There goes CA. People, what's good? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Yo, listen, it's Brian B. And that over there on the screen is also Jay Dieter. Now, look, he got
What's
a
good,
chin wrap.
everybody? What's
Like you
good?
got like you got the mask on when you go to the store and people put it down here because they're scared to take it off. Hold on real quick. Motherfuckers put it down and eat something and put it right back on. Listen, bro, I'd rather just die. Just let me get whatever there is. But yo, check it out. It's Sunday night. Yo, y'all know what time Sunday night is. At this point, y'all got to know what time Sunday night is. It's time to get live.
This is a breaking news report. Breaking news.
People, it's time to get
Keep your heads ringing, ring, ding, dong, ring, a ding, ding, ding. Remember that shit? That's back in the day, baby. Yo, check it out. Hey, listen, I wish I could just start the show and just start talking, but check it out. We got sponsors on the beeline now. Yo, I'm even happy to say that one of the sponsors is here with us today. Both of the sponsors. Who am I kidding? Yo, but check out the sponsors real quick. Check them out.
People, check out these amazing promotions that we have this week on the Beeline Entertainment LLC. And if you're interested in promoting on our shows, we want to see it. We know you have amazing content. Just hit us up. Send us a message. We there. Check it out. People, the Beeline Entertainment LLC is proudly sponsored by Round Guys Brewing Company. That's right, get amazing crafted beers shipped straight to you. Round Guys Brewing Company. Check them out today at the link below. People, check out my man Philly D on the I'm Telling You podcast. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe today. It's a great show. I'm telling you.
He said it.
He said it. Hey, he said it. Oh shit. Yo, check it out. Yo, I know y'all gonna like that one right there. But please, definitely head over to Round Guys Brewery, guys. Get you some craft native beer. Listen, ain't nothing better than when something's just put together for you. It's exclusive for you. You got it shipped right to you. You gotta go nowhere. That's why we lazy and shit now. We got DoorDash and Grubhub, all this fat shit to fuck us up. Jay, what's good, bro? How you living? Why you on mute? Oh, this nigga, look, he's struggling with life right now. Look at him. Like you were about to retire. What's going on, man? You sick, man? You ain't feeling it today? Oh,
I'm good, bro.
Broken. Yo, luckily for us, we got a full house, yo. Listen, we got some guests with us today. We're going to start introducing them. First off, we got to introduce the man first because he helping paying the bills around here right now. Yo, check it out. Straight from the I'm Telling You podcast, we got my man, Philly D. What's good, Phil?
Yo,
Glad
what's
to have you
happening,
on,
bro?
What up, Philly
D,
D?
my man, how you doing? Yo, I'm living the dream, bro. How you all living?
Chilling, man.
Sick as hell.
It's the end of the week. This guy over here, he injured. He on the bench. He gonna put him bench his ass today. But yo, shit, man, just chilling, man. It's Sunday night, you know, we ready to get live. You know, next week we got kind of a big announcement for next week. You know, I know next week is a pretty big week in America, that is. But see, we got a couple other guests coming back, returning again. Yo, listen, she's always online with Brian B. She's coming back though. She ain't been back in a while. But we got my girl C.A. Kanuba. That's right. Hold on to go. That's right. I can't say that about anybody else, CA, just you. without get my ass.
I mean, you could. It just might be frowned upon. So.
Yeah, for real, man. I ain't trying to get messed up in here. But yo, thank you guys so much. Oh, I got my boy DJ.
What's going on, CA?
Thanks, bro. All right, but we got a newcomer. We got a newcomer also joining the live on the line today, and we're gonna get to know her today, and we're gonna see if she can deal with our crazy ass antics that we got over here. We talk some shit over here. I hope it's kind of scary your first time, but we got. I'm gonna try to get a name right. I'm gonna say the first name. We got Miss Tonya. Tonya, what's good? How you doing, yo?
Hi, I'm good.
Hey,
How are you
Tonya.
guys? I love your energy. Let's go.
Thank you, yo. Listen, I'm fucking live, yo. That ain't the only thing live right now. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you don't know, for the newcomers, this is live on the line. We literally just talk shit It ain't no rules, ain't no regulations. We're gonna talk about some stuff. I don't really got too much stuff to put down today. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really watch a lot of videos. I was gonna talk some shit. That's what I'm best at. I'm good free. I'm straight. What's up with y'all? How's everybody doing, man?
Ladies
Everybody
first.
good? Everybody good?
We all right. I just launched my new season of my podcast yesterday.
There
so
you go.
Well,
Got
congrats.
that Philadelphia Eagles shirt on. Oh yeah, you and Phil over there. Shout Eagles. Jay, you
No,
already
want
know.
Raiders only in this house.
Oh,
All right, he's
Phil's,
not from
right?
Philly, I lied.
Okay.
Go Kansas City.
Just pull him out of the chat. It's fine.
Oh, dude, that was messed up, dude. That was messed up, bro. I thought
You
I
heard
thought
him,
we
right?
had something. True. Yeah, which I'll be honest, I don't even know why the Raiders and the Chiefs have a rivalry. Like, I went back and looked into it. It's like the dumbest shit ever. It's like these are the worst pieces to have like a rivalry with. It's like Raiders and Eagles should, because they're the same fans. You know what I mean? Like, they both give shit to everybody, including Sano. Those guys don't give two shits for nobody. It's like, yeah. So if there's anybody I give respect to, it is Eagle fans. I'll be honest.
Listen, we about to see all the Eagles fans come out the woodwork because you know how it is. Oh, they're the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, where's my shirt? Motherfuckers is invented.
Craziest,
Listen,
dumbest
the last
fans in
parade,
sports history.
the last parade was absolutely bananas. I have pictures and videos. People just climbing on top of trucks and just throwing money, and it was like literally living in a rap video, being in Center City during that
Rap
time.
video.
I'm about to move.
It was amazing.
Oh shit.
Philly does not fuck around.
I want to be where. Yeah, I know y'all fucking fans is wild,
Win
man.
or lose, y'all retarded.
Literally,
I'm
yeah.
flipping.
You want us to be more on the winning side though, because Philly tends to be sore losers. We're gonna talk shit no matter what, but you might get hit, if we lose. So you might want to be like more on the winning side for that.
Will
The
Smith, where
only
you
team
at?
to destroy their city when they win.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No
I don't even
name
know if that's
for it.
true. I don't even know if that's
Facts.
true anymore. Motherfuckers destroy their cities on regular stuff now. Anything happened. I got a cupcake yesterday. Oh, fucking breaking the cars.
Philly was so excited to grease a fucking
Wow.
light pole before the Eagles won, and it was just like we're still gonna climb it.
Oh,
Why
shit.
waste your time?
Man, y'all
Must
better
be
just prepare
proud.
now. Better prepare now.
I'm gonna drink to that shit.
But hey, Tone, let's get to know you. You're the newcomer here. We all kind of acquainted with each other. How you doing? Welcome to the team. What's going on?
I'm doing well. How are you guys? I'm a Jersey girl, so I'm
Yes,
really
yes.
Oh,
Jersey
here we
represent.
go.
this season, but you already know, so I can agree with everything that was being said, minus the football. That's just how we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
listen, bro. We all
we're gonna
reps, right?
we're gonna bring it. You feel me? So I'm like, can
Period.
I hang? The only time
For
that I
real.
can't hang is if I don't want to, honey. Okay.
There you go.
Who all gonna be
Shit.
there? Who all gonna be there? Like that's the question.
Yes.
Tone, where you
Cause
from in
we-
Jersey?
Well, I'm from Irvington. I grew up in the
Okay,
Avenel
Essex
area,
County.
so like Woodbridge Township, Middlesex County. I
Oh,
live in
right
Edinburgh
around the
right
corner.
now,
That's
so-
us. Yeah, that's us right
Yeah.
there. We Elizabeth.
Union County.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Eastwick.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I miss home, yo. You still in Jersey now?
Yep. I travel a lot for work, but yep, I reside in Jersey right now.
Well,
Yeah,
do me a favor.
I
Tomorrow,
miss Jersey.
go
yo.
get some real food for me and take a bite.
Listen, he
This
talking about some
food out
real
here in
food. What the
Georgia
fuck
is
is real
trash.
food? It's wings and burgers and shit. The same shit is everywhere. I mean,
No.
you got stuff that you miss.
My nigga,
Anybody?
their soul food out here is trash.
Well, you got to make your own food though. So I love
I feel
to
you.
cook. So no matter where I go,
I feel
I'm
you.
going to have remnants of Jersey because I'm going to incorporate that into my dishes. So honestly, you could Google any kind of recipe at this point. So literally Google like Jersey recipes or some shit like that.
Chinese
You know
food
what I
out here
mean?
is
And-
trash because they don't really cook dogs like they do in Elizabeth.
Well, I mean, I don't cook
Cats,
dog
dogs,
either,
squirrels.
but I do feel like I'm a Chinese person deep down inside because I love Chinese food. So
Listen,
a lot of the dishes that I cook are Chinese dishes. Like you can make your own beef and broccoli and stuff like that. Your little honey chicken,
Shit.
your sesame chicken, you can do that on your own.
where you get
Listen.
your cats from?
Listen, all right, Jay. Damn, stop asking questions. I'm trying to fucking fit in here.
Right?
We're going the same topic for 40 minutes. Listen, bro.
Right? Talking about
Is anybody in here from the area that they actually were born in?
Me.
Like they lived, born and raised? So yeah, you was always in Philly?
Other than college, I went to college for a year and a half in the Poconos, but it's still PA. Yeah, I'm born and raised here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How about you, Phil? You was always in Philly too?
No, born in Spain, raised in California, outside of Los Angeles in a Mexican barrio, and then now I'm out here in like the mad suburbs of freaking PA. Like literally live on the Delaware River in the middle of like what they call Pennsyltucky. Yeah, it's real redneck, but the people are super dope.
Kentucky, man.
Yeah, but they good people, man. They watch you, they watch your shit, and they're also nice about it. So it's like, hey, I'm watching you.
Go.
I ain't watching you, so it's like it's dope.
That's all you can ask for, man. That's all you can ask for.
Like
That's what them folks be hunting.
You know?
Depends.
I mean, yeah, because so that's the all right. So this is the funny thing. Growing up outside of Los Angeles, you hear gunshots and it's like everybody be ducking. I'll be out here barbecuing, I hear gunshots. It's like, nah, it's just them dudes on the hill. It's cool.
You know who it is. Yeah. That's always a safe way to play it. So you hear gunshots where we at. We just, oh yeah, well, I guess gotta go to school anyway. That's normal. It sucks to say it, but that really is how it is. Isn't it fucking crazy? The things that you'll just start to accept, man. Because I remember, on a regular basis that, it wasn't a time. Jay, remember the time we was fucking walking? We were just walking. It was at night. I think I don't know if we were going home, but we were walking on our street. And there was like this little dip in between houses where I guess it was like a house that wasn't there anymore. It got demolished. And they were having like a gang meeting or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but they were all in there. And we literally passed by the thing. Come to think of it now, we're stupid because we didn't run. But these motherfuckers just started pop, 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 pop. As soon as we fucking passed them, and we saw them all in there doing their little meeting or whatever, we passed them, and all of a sudden we just heard pop, 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 just straight fucking gunshots. And me and Jay sitting there turning around like, oh, like like we're not black. Like niggas run for every fucking thing. We was looking for it and shit. Like, where are they shooting at? But yeah, it was just normal, man. It sucks. That's one of the bad things about coming from the hood and shit, man. There's always something going on. But
I'm going to run. I don't care where I'm at. If somebody is running, I am running. You do not have to give me an explanation.
See, that's
I am not going to ask no questions. I'm going to run every time.
Nobody else was running. That's why we didn't run.
I'm not dying out of breath. I'm not dying out of breath. I'm not dying sweaty. Fuck it. You might as well kill me. I got triple D titties. I ain't running nowhere. You might as well kill me. I'm a flash him and get away. Well, he's like, what? And then I'm gonna run. Like,
me and Jay used to be walking right. We walk every fucking where. And if a dog, somebody can come out with a gun, somebody can come out with a fucking sword, an animal, a dinosaur, whatever. But if a dog came, you can forget about it.
Yeah, that's when
this motherfucker. I'll look around. I'll look this way, be like, oh, there's a dog right there and shit. Let me run. This motherfucker will be down the street already.
Yep.
You ain't gotta be the fastest person alive. You just gotta be faster than the person you with. That's it.
Right. That's it.
Jay is the Flash when the dog is around. That shit used to be crazy. We'd be walking, having a full conversation. I turn around. I'll be fucking fully into my story and turn around. His ass is at home.
Yep, nice ass Mercedes Benz. I'm hopping on top of that shit.
That shit used to be crazy, man. I miss those times, though. Yeah, I'm out, bro. I can't take it.
That's embarrassing.
But speaking of this,
video being like New Jersey, one will be in PA. Like, I'm not doing all that. I don't got a sports bra on. Like, this shit you got to prepare for. I'd rather die.
I'm right. I'll be holding my titties and everything. We all of us out. Like,
right? I'll hold the titties for you. Like, before you just quit and give up. Fuck it.
No, I'm from Philly. These hands are buy one get one free. Okay, I'm gonna fight. I didn't say I was gonna lay down and die.
I'm about to say because you want some quitting shit. Like, oh, you're gonna take my money? Okay, fuck it. Just shoot me now. I don't even take it.
Hell no. I'm gonna box the shit out of somebody.
Yo, listen. All right, see, hey, look, I'm gonna pick on you a little bit right now. Listen, people say that shit. But have you ever been in a situation where you have been hit at gunpoint, like fucking made to take all your shit out your pockets and be stripped down? Because everybody says, like, yeah, I'm going to do this. But in the heat of the moment, let me tell you, bro, I've been stuck up by fucking cops, people, all that shit.
I can say to start that I'm an attempted murder survivor. So, yeah, I'm a fight. But also, I've been held at, like, knife point, and I don't get scared. I have no fear. Like, literally none. I looked at that bitch dead in her face like, I know you're fucking joking. And I must have looked like my mother because that bitch immediately backed down. So,
Phil, you
not
said
today,
you did,
bitch.
You got in a situation with some shit?
Dude, the neighborhood I grew up in, I got my ass beat daily. So, yeah, you get to a place where all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I just don't give a fuck no more. So, yeah. Yeah, no, dude, it was probably like 2.5 years of me running. Like, all right, so here's the deal. Growing up where I did, you got Pro Wings, right? The Payless shoes. Yeah, cheap-ass Pro Wings with no strings because you're taking them laces off and tying your key around your neck so that no matter how hard they take your shit. You get home, you can still get in.
Yeah,
that's no joke.
Oh yeah, I believe you there. Yeah,
you don't care no more. They're like, hey, you're just like, fuck. Here's my shit. You're gonna kick my ass too. Can we get this over with? I got stuff to do.
Facts.
That is really how it be, man. Isn't it sad you got to deal with that shit? There's one part when I first moved to Georgia, and me and Jay did everything when we were like, younger and stuff like that. And we came from crazy ass fucking family. Oh, we got somebody else in the room with us. All right. And let me go ahead and bring him in before I tell the rest of the story. So we got partnered with my boy Philly D over here, coming from the I'm Telling You podcast. I want to play the promotion again. We got Mr. Gemini. I'm meeting Mr. Gemini for the first time with me too. What up, Mr. Gemini? You doing all right? Oh, you might have an issue with the audio thing there. That's all right. That's all right.
No.
You good?
Yeah.
It's all good, my brother.
He's gonna have to boot in and out on that. Yeah, because he plugged in shit in and out.
I got you. No, that's cool. I'll go ahead and boot him out real quick and then let him come back in.
Yeah, get rid of that. Nobody likes that dude anyways, man.
Oh, man, that's mean,
I like that dude. I thought he was cool.
Yeah, he look awesome. He look yeah, work with some shit.
Yeah,
but listen,
for 30 years, man. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm interested in meeting him too. I haven't met him yet. But yeah, we used to I don't even fucking know what I was talking about at this point. We used to do like a whole bunch of different stuff, and me and Jay have been in some really crazy ass situations, man, when it comes to like cops and dealing with crazy ass people, man. It was one of the things that I thought that I was always gonna have fun talking about when I got older and shit like that or whatever. But you realize some of the stories, you don't really want to repeat because at a young mind state, it seems fun and entertaining and action packed, whatever. When you get older, you start to realize, like, I got kids. Like, I'll be telling my kids sometimes stories of shit that I used to do, and realizing, like, damn, I hope I didn't just open a door that wasn't open before. It's scary, man, because I'll be trying my hardest. I want to be real with them because I don't want them to be scared of the planet and shit, but I also want to be careful because then I'm going to just, maybe I just introduce them to an idea they didn't have and shit. Do y'all face that with y'all kids, whoever got kids?
Absolutely. I have a man child. He's 16. He's 6 feet. He wears a size 14 shoe. And he's an anime buff. So he's not running the streets. I never have to think about him skipping school, or it's like, Mom, can I go to my boy's house? Like, he's very, like, God took all of the qualities from his father and I and left all the bullshit. I give thanks to him daily because the things that I was doing at his age and that his dad was doing at his age, like, I'm really, really proud of him. But still, just because of his stature, it doesn't matter what color you are, but just being a tall person, a bigger person, you're automatically intimidating. And even though he has that innocence, these people on the street don't know you're a 16-year-old boy. You know what I mean? You have more of a mustache than a lot of men. You're bigger than most men. You know what I mean? So the people might be intimidated by you. So you have to pay attention to how you move and all of that stuff. So I know I consistently repeat myself to him over and over again. But as he's getting older, I'm saying it's just like Tetris. Like, them little pieces starting to click. I'm like, shit. Like, he's paying attention. Like, it took 8 years to get this, but you just have to keep on instilling stuff in them and just letting them know, like, I'm not your friend, I'm your parent, but look, I went through this. I did this. And I was just telling my friend the other day, like, if I was a teenager now, I probably wouldn't even have made it. I don't even think I would have even made it to.
Bro, it's hard now, man.
Well, what she just said gives me hope because my son's only 11, so not even. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest are 11.
It's hard.
Both my oldest are 11. I got a twins. I got a boy and a girl that are 11, and then my daughter, she's going on 4 this year. But like you said, my daughter. Listen, we bought my daughter a little tutu skirt or whatever she picked out. She got that bitch. When I tell you, when you see your kids and they start doing things that you don't even realize that they know how to do and shit. Like, how would you get that from? But she started doing a little TikTok, doing the dance when she put it on. I'm like, what the fuck she learned this from? Like, I didn't even know. And she watches the tablet, like, pretty regular. I ain't gonna lie. She, like exactly, Jem. Hey, Jem, my bad. I'm over here. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you,
brother? I'm doing
welcome.
Man.
I mean, everybody's so small right now.
Oh, yeah. Listen, sound like you're looking over us and shit.
I want to add something to that point because I saw my family over the weekend, and my niece is 15. Now, mind you, I was in 11th grade of high school when she was born, and she had cleavage hanging out of her shirt. I was like, what? No. What is that? You put that back where where it came from, or so help me, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm like,
man.
where'd you get
gotta be
titties?
careful.
Let's start there. Where'd they come from?
Right.
Yeah, I got 3 nieces, bro, and that's the shit that scares the shit out of me, yo. I tell them to this day, like, I don't understand how y'all constantly on the fucking you know, TikTok and making videos and stuff like that. Like my youngest niece, she's 8, and she's making TikToks and Facebooks and shit like that or whatever. And I mean, you know, and my sister, she's not as strict as I am, because I don't let my daughter do that shit. Neither one of my daughters ain't gonna be on that. It's too much weirdos out here, man. People fucking following your kids.
I mean, I will. If I can, I will play devil's advocate with everything that's going on in the past couple years. Like, if you're any kind of creative, and this doesn't have an age limit, if you're any kind of creative, your audience was in your living room. So, like, I got $80,000 worth of student loan debt, and everything that I do with Tone Motivates has nothing to do with what I have a bachelor's degree for. You know what I mean? So it's like, if my parents knew that, if they fed that creativity for me a little more, I would have simply been told motivate sooner. You know what I mean? So I tell my son all the time, like, you don't have to go to college if you start making money now, and if this is what you love, then start doing Stitch or whatever the guys do when they play the game. Like, I'm old school when it comes to that. I don't know. Like, that's your thing. I'm on my business. But whatever it is that you want to do, like, you watch kids on YouTube tell you about stuff. Kids would watch you on YouTube tell them stuff. You know what I mean?
I can't lie.
Use that. Find a way to monetize it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
yes,
kids, they're on to something, bro. This is like MySpace on crack.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
They're on to something. You just have to make sure that you do keep those weirdos away. But these kids, they can really make a living off of this stuff.
You're absolutely right. Go ahead.
I want to add something to that, because there is another side to that. By literally forbidding it and keeping them away from it, the only thing you're doing is helping them adapt a way to hide it from you. So just a full 100. You know, I remember when I was, 10, 11, 12, I was doing all the dirt. My mom was like, you ain't gonna. And I was like, watch me. And then I'd finally
find a way.
Work smarter, not harder, you know?
What you think, Phil?
Yes.
How you think about kids adapting to this technology? You got kids, Phil?
Yeah, I got my oldest is 18, first year of college, living out in Cali. The youngest is 14, getting ready to come out of middle school, so she's graduating, going into 9th grade now. And she's so the oldest could like pretty much care less about electronics. The youngest was raised very much was just like like everybody else. So I mean, honestly, she's not just sitting there like playing on it doing dumb shit. She's actually talking to friends and stuff, because she goes to a different school now. So her and her friends still kind of like keep in touch that way. So, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not your typical, but my big thing was creativity. Don't tell them no. Tell them yes on stuff, but also give them like guidance to go somewhere. It's like, hey, you got this imagination, this creativity, all this energy. You go put it somewhere where it's actually serving you and making you happy.
Yeah,
you know. So
I think you're absolutely right. And you want to know? So I'm saying it, but doing it, because I was trying to start my son. I even had him on a couple of my shows. I even have him now, kind of coming in here. He sets my camera up for me. He does a bunch of different things. We plug in plugs and everything, sound checking. So. I am trying to teach them the ropes and stuff like that. And like you said, Tone, there's so much you can do, man. We grew up in the age where it was like everybody was telling us, oh, you can't make money playing video games. You can't do this playing video games. Shit. You get fucking famous, rich, everything just playing the damn game. One game at that. Madden, win them damn tournaments and shit. Listen, bro, it's a different planet, bro. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm trying to make him do all that stuff, but I don't want to be the parent. I saw a video today. I should have had that video maybe. A video today of talking about Roblox. If you got your kids playing Roblox and stuff like, I don't know what the fuck Roblox is. I thought it was a Minecraft thing or whatever.
Roblox when you're done, okay?
All the same shit to me.
Listen.
But
go ahead.
Yes, yeah. You good?
No, go say what you were gonna say first, because I know I'm gonna.
I was just gonna say I found out some shit today that apparently Roblox has a bunch of different games in it. I thought it was just a game, but it has a bunch of different games in it, and the games that are on it are created by whoever, I guess. And there's a lot of weird shit, like people killing themselves and stuff like. Listen, bro, that's some crazy shit. And my daughter plays it regularly. So, but we keep track of our kids. We ain't them fucking parents. Oh, I can't believe she found a gun in her basement. Nah, you ain't having shit with us. We catch what's going on. But it was just interesting to hear, because we let her play the tablet, to kill time and do regular shit or whatever. She don't watch TV. Let me put that out there. She don't watch TV. She watches fucking YouTube. And I even when I try to direct her to watch TV, nope, YouTube videos, constantly swiping. And I'm like, bro, can you get a program We used to have cartoons, a whole bunch of shit to do.
Something.
Go ahead, CA.
My kids like that.
Well, yeah, YouTube is TV now, just so you know. Like that is their TV. But Roblox, I play Roblox with my son, is what I was doing actually before I jumped in this stream. There are some weird games on there. There's one where it's like, prove your mom wrong by becoming a famous rapper. And in the beginning, she's like, you're trash. You'll never amount to anything. And it's a definitely like 8 Mile moment. And I'm just like, Jesus. And then there's another one where it's like a family simulation. And it's like what position in the household you are or what job you have. And one of them is like no intention to work, like Social Security. I'm like, what the fuck? And another one's like murder family, where it's like you're innocent or you're the murder family and you have to like murder everybody. It's kind of like hide and seek. So like some games are very cool and very well adapted, but like literally anyone can create a game on Roblox, and that's kind of the issue. I'll start screenshotting and sending it to you. I have a few. I'm telling you.
I'm about to join it. I want to
it can be fun for you, though.
Sounds awesome.
That's probably the most weird thing about it, since like if there is no like you said, anybody could create these things, right? So you're not thinking that it would be something on the things that you're talking about, right? So you have to like discern in that way. But like, for instance, my son is making a manga. So I'm talking about all the things I have no damn idea about. But for those who know what manga is, like he met a guy, a little boy, and he's a sophomore now. So they met when they were like in 6th grade. All of these years, they've been creating this manga, and they decided that they're going to wait till they're 18 to put it out because they have to be of age. And like, as he's telling me about it over the years, I'm like, all right, you're pretty serious about this. He still hasn't met this kid. Mind you, this kid lives in Florida. I have a sister and her family that lives out there, and so does my aunt. So we could have gone at any moment to meet this family, all that. And I am pushing for it because I'm like, all right, you guys are kids, but you're obviously serious about it. You take time to actually do it. So as your guardians, as long as we agree, y'all could do it now. But again, like they meet such dope people, real people. But then again, they kind of get sucked into this damn metaverse. I don't remember what movie it is. I'm horrible with the name of movies. But there was a movie when it literally was like playing how like kids are overweight and just sitting there, but they can act like there's somebody else in an avatar on the game or whatever like that. And like that was the
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. That's what I was thinking too.
Well, they're not that, but that's just an alternate universe.
Yeah, that's one of the ones.
It's not like a lot of kids, especially like if you're in a single parent household or the kid's a latchkey kid, so he has a lot of time on his own. Like my kid kind of gets sucked in that sometimes. I'm like, this is not real. Like, and I've been teaching him since he was little. Like, you have to do what you gotta do to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But it's not only PS5 in this game. Like, you're not gonna have fucking PS5 if you don't pay your bills, because you don't
pay
have
your
life
bills.
So you don't
can't even play that fucking game,
bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't understand that. Like, mom does, your parents do a lot for you that you don't know of. You know what I mean? So he's about to get a job and all of that. Like, no, you gonna start saving now. Oh, whatever it is that you want to do, let's start now. You know what I mean? Because this is not it. Like, you can't just sit and collect SSI. Like, number one, I'm 37 years old. SSI is not even going to be here when it's time for me to collect. You know what I mean? I'm not even banking on that. Like, it's stupid for anybody at this point to be around our age and to think that. Like, my grandmother's 85 and 87, and it's hard for her. You know what I mean? And she's physically getting it now. So it's like, it's all about literally just grabbing whatever. Like, it's a fucking big ass thing of popcorn, right? And everybody literally can grab some. Like, it's never ending fucking popcorn. It doesn't matter how many bloggers it is or how many guys are doing this. You can be the 50th one and still get hundreds of views. And I am a TikToker. I am a TikToker or reeler, whatever the hell it is, to bring me clients and for people to see, like, hey, like, I am boisterous, I'm funny, ha ha kiki, but do you know what you want to do with your life? You know what I mean? Like, all right, I pulled you in, but you know what I mean?
Hey,
like, what's good after
hey, yo,
that?
Toy,
You know what I mean?
you are New Jersey like a motherfucker. I'll tell you. Hey, Gemini, I wanted to jump in and get hey Gem, you got let me get your point of view, man. I always try to make sure everybody gets a piece of the pie.
On what? I mean, I'm just taking it all in, but yeah, one in particular.
You got kids?
8 and 11. I got 2 girls.
Oh, yo, see, you got girls. See, we girl dads, bro. Well, me, you Phil too, man. We girl dads, bro.
It's tough,
it's
man.
Hard. It's hard. Yo, it's hard.
It's me and my dog got the only Y chromosomes in the house.
Listen, bro. I got a dog now too. I'm fucking taking care of somebody else. Yeah, but it's difficult because, like I said, man, I got 2 daughters and I got 3 nieces, man. And my nieces are my niece is 17, 14, and 8. So it's like I'm dealing with the whole progression. And my daughter's 11 and my other daughter's, I got fucking I'm a timeline and shit. gonna be stressed forever. But yeah, man, you
But
see
as far
him,
as like all the kids being into like the electronics and stuff these days, like, I mean, it's cool on a certain level, but I mean, we had to be creative as kids. Like, we had to think up games, and we played like with each other. You know, I like this whole like post-COVID universe where it's okay not to have friends and go out and see them. Like, I'm not as cool with that. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I think I'm the last generation of kids where like my mom in the morning in the summer was like, get the out of the house.
Yeah.
Go do something.
80s
like, you come home and the lights come on, but like, get out, go do something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want you under my roof all day. So like, we weren't allowed to do that, but now it's like it's acceptable because Lord knows what's out there, and it's like, but how are you ever going to learn? So there's that weird line you got to learn how to.
You're right, absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's one of the big things that's challenging because the thing is, who's wrong, right? That's pretty much like what you just said. Who's wrong? Like, people have so much more information that we had. If we were living in the world that we was in when I was a kid, like you just said, man, in the 90s, we was always outside. All we ever did was go outside, did get in trouble, do a whole bunch of different shit, play baseball, whatever. So we was always out and about. But we didn't have the information like we got today. We didn't have all the knowledge that all these fucking people out here in their van trying to track. Shit happened, but it didn't travel as fast as well. But if we had it back then, people would probably be more cautious as well. So it's like, it is a time period change. We were risking it. We were risking it and fucking, I mean, we were still getting done, you know. The lucky ones survived. But now that you do have the information, you know that all this crazy shit is happening. When you go to Walmart, you got a fucking napkin on your damn door handle, and you can't touch it. You're going to pass out. Motherfucker's going to put you in an ice bath. It's some scary shit to consider before you actually, like, you know, just let your kids run amok like we used to. And that's what's crazy, man. It's like, you want to have your kids have that development.
But at the same time, I don't want to cripple my kids into thinking they got to live their life in fear either.
Very true.
Like,
hard
like
rope,
the whole issue with the mask was like almost spiritual with me. I was like, I can't do that. I refuse.
Fuck that,
you
man.
know?
I ain't never
and it's like it got like psychological with me after a while because like I could look at people I know and not even recognize them, and it's just weird. Like, it's like how much we recognize each other by our faces. You can't get that with just like, you know, looking like a ninja.
Absolutely right. Yo, you're absolutely right. I changed a couple of different jobs when I had COVID or whatever. I think I went through 2 different jobs when COVID period was around. And the one job, this is crazy. This is some crazy shit. Just like you just said, I didn't even fucking really think of it until right now. The one job, I didn't know not what one motherfucker looked like. We went into like a warehouse in the morning, and then we all separated throughout the day to do the deliveries or whatever. I didn't know not one motherfucker what they look like. When I saw the pictures on our phone or the app that we had of the people on there, I was looking around like, oh, that's how you see girls, and you're like, damn, she fine, she look good. And then she take that fucking mask off, and you're like, oh, she done.
It's a nigga.
Dead ass.
Especially out here in Atlanta.
A bunch of times.
Yo, but I mean,
like, get the fuck out
serious, of here. Like the psychological angle, you know what I mean? Like, like, I mean, I as a kid, like, I could never have imagined getting to an age in my life when it would actually be more acceptable to walk into a bank with your face covered. Like, you could never have done that before, and then it was a requirement, and I'm like, that is like, I can't even imagine that. But like, what kind of shit that people are like? People more tempted to pull shit because they think, man, nobody's gonna recognize me. I got a mask on,
bro.
You know, and it's like that mentality and what that does to you.
Yeah.
And especially in a time when everybody was feeling, I don't know about y'all, but like everybody I know was feeling extremely vulnerable. You know, and especially people like me that spoke out against stuff. I was like, look, I'm not for it. I'm not taking it. It's not going to happen. Why? Because I choose to trust my body.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, Phil, you might have to bring your boy Gemini around a little more, yo. I'm fucking with Gemini, yo. He feel like he got my mentality, yo. I think
I can talk to him all day.
Has anybody else
fucking way, yo,
not gotten COVID?
No, I got it. I got it specifically.
Not that I know of.
I mean, I'm not even
right
sure.
now. Who the hell knows?
Because I think if I got something, it was early on before the testing was like mandatory.
I had it. I tested positive and everything. I had that shit. And listen to me. My fat ass. I fucking had that shit. It was hard to breathe. It was hard to. I ain't gonna lie. It fucked me up a little bit. But I built a whole garden on that shit. I had 2 weeks off of work. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing like you said, Jeff. I'm one of them type of people. My mind is stronger than all that shit, bro. You still got to take care of yourself. I'm not fucking stupid, but I test my boundaries, yo. I wasn't wearing that fucking mask. I was in and out. I was delivering ice cream, and a lot of stores that I had to go to was like Walgreens and CVS. Listen, I don't give a fuck, yo. I'm trying to breathe. I'm fat. I ain't trying to sit here and fucking be struggling all day. I'm painting houses and shit.
It's so funny.
I was essential, so I was still in a government building, and I went to Iowa, packed body to body with 30,000 people, and I still have yet to get COVID. Like, fingers crossed, I don't want it, but like, I literally never got anything, and I put myself in a situation where I should have, you know.
Yeah. You know, you could be put in a situation like that. What's the mask going to do for you, even in that situation? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
damn thing.
I was just making a point that I just never got it. So.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, Jim,
some people don't.
I'm not gonna fuck around and be like, you know, it's a reason. Listen, this is the thing, man. Just like every other rule that gets established when some shit's happening or when some shit's not happening, people are fucking stupid. I gotta always open with that. All right. There's motherfuckers that will go. This is why you need a mask, because there's motherfuckers that'll go walk around, achoo, and sneeze in everybody's fucking face. And then niggas is just sick. You sick off the strength. You feel me? So that's why you do have to establish these silly boundaries with people, bro. Unfortunately, that's how we have to live life. Everything has to be motivated towards the stupid. Like it literally has to be. I said that shit on the show before. But that's why you need structure and guidance, because if you don't have it, if it is anarchy and you're just living off of the everybody has common sense, a lot of motherfuckers don't have common sense, man. People spit and do shit when they talk and stand close to you when they talk to you and shit. So if you don't have these fucking borderlines that you're not allowed to cross, motherfuckers is gonna cross them. They cross them with the rules. So
it's like 3 feet. 3 feet.
Yeah, it's 3 feet, 6 feet, 20 feet. Nigga, I don't even want you in my room.
Well, the old standard was 3 feet, and all this now it's like 6 feet, which honestly 6 feet wouldn't do much of anything if I sneeze and we're both wearing masks.
That shit was all money.
I wasn't all money. Don't be one of them conspiracy theories.
I'm talking about the mask.
Hold up now, because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
That's why I'm talking about masks. That was all money.
All of those things.
Oh, yeah.
So everything that everybody's saying is absolutely right. And we don't even have to go towards conspiracy. Simply put, we don't know the long-term effects. Some of our grandparents is still getting cancer off of using damn powder. You know what I mean? From when we were kids. So we just don't know the long-term effects of said vaccine and all this stuff. Now, the main thing with COVID is that people typically that were passing from it and really affected by it were people that already had pre-existing conditions. You know what I mean? So like
on average 2.6 to be exact.
You know what I mean? Shit. So it's like, it's not about us. Just like you, CA, like you catch it. All right, yeah, it might kick your ass. Oh my God, it's a horrible flu. You're going to bounce the hell back. You're fine. Now let's throw asthma in it. Let's throw heart conditions, lung conditions. Like who knows? That shit might take you out. You know,
I would die actually. So
I mean, I was a frontliner. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really shaken by it. We've been wearing masks. We've been wearing PPE. This is regular stuff. Just everybody else has to do it now, right? Gotcha. But I took on a new position. This position gave me like $20,000 more. Finally utilizing my degree. I am souped. I'm calling my grandmom and them. Oh my God, I got the job. They told me contingent on me saying that I would get the COVID vaccine. And I am crying to the recruiter. He's like, ma'am, you don't have to answer me now. I'm just the messenger. And I'm like, this is really some bullshit. You know what I mean? But I'm like, look, God, at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I have to do for my family. I work damn hard for this position. You know what I mean? And if you want to take me out over this, then oh well. You know what I mean?
I feel you. It sucks to be in that position. Yeah, it sucks to be in that position, man.
Like it genuinely
fuck
sucks.
That COVID vaccine shit.
And I could be there, and I can not take the flu, and all I have to do is wear a mask. Like any vaccine that a healthcare professional is offered, we don't have to take it. We can decline it, and whatever precaution, usually wearing your mask, is all we had to do. But no, it was mandatory because I was a travel teammate. Now here's the gag: I ain't catch COVID until I took the damn shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be, man.
Literally.
I ain't take that shit. I caught COVID before it, and you want to know something? I ain't take that shit, and I definitely never caught it again. To my knowledge, I'm sick right now, kind of, but barely. I get sick for a fucking day, and then I'm done. I've always been like that. That COVID shit, like I said, it was hard to breathe. That's the biggest thing that I can say. Where I was like, damn, it was like one point where I had that shit, and I walked up my stairs in my house, and I was like, holy shit, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, Like, should I go to the doctor? I don't fucking know. I'll die before I go to the hospital, though. I'll tell you right now, I'm the last. I ain't trying to go fucking nowhere. Yeah, Jay, well, you had other shit to like, deal with or whatever, but I'm not one of them people that's calling the doctor for every 5 minutes for some shit, yo. I'm just like, let my body fight that ship. I'll take a herb or eat berries in the backyard before I fucking try to, take prescriptions. I'm dead ass, man. My girl be making, Auntie Tiff will put together some fucking dandelions and fucking strawberries in the backyard and cure the whole fucking house in 5 minutes. Right now, she got us drinking all oregano oil tea every fucking day. This girl, oregano oil. Where the cup at? I'll show y'all. Fucking listen. She keep us on that shit.
I had a friend once who said his mom would put half onions in his socks overnight.
That works.
My grandmother did that.
That works.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Natural remedies, man. They try to make you think you need all that bullshit. Go ahead, CA, my bad.
Before you go too far off topic, I just want to say one thing that was positive about the mask, okay? Your breath was no longer my problem, and I was hella grateful. And that's all I wanted to add to that, okay?
Or your
stench. It was a beautiful thing.
Yes, yes.
I mean, if we want to be vain, them masks also played the hell out of some people. Cause I'm the type, like, I'm very friendly. I'm gonna say hi, I'm gonna say good morning, whether I'm talking to myself or not. And sometimes when people take down them damn masks, and it's like, damn, put it back up.
Right.
Like I just saw a whole.
Why would you want to smell that
under that? You know what I mean?
They be passing the fuck out halfway through work, smelling their own breath. For real.
Real shit. Their problem now, and no longer mine.
The positives of the mask.
And I didn't have to give that fake uncomfortable smile to old people to let them know I'm not like a degenerate, Now it was just a nod. Like, all right, keep going. Up for older, down for younger,
Right.
I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or anything, but I'm gonna be real. When some of them girls had them masks on, when they took them motherfuckers off,
that's what I'm saying.
Might have needed to put them shits back on.
Yes, it's like damn. Like I like the thought in my head better than what I actually saw. Like I'd rather keep the thought that I had in my head, the picture of you in my head.
All the same in the dark.
Yo, my boy Harris. Harris, what's goody, bro?
What's going on, Harris?
Hey, top of the day, y'all. Top of the day. I'm sorry. I had to work late. I'm calling from the whip. So, if my connection's bad, but we over here drinking, puffing.
Look at this nigga. Look, he's having a blast, yo.
How do we do, man? Yes. But I'm in the building, and just drinking, puffing on the way home. You already know.
Yes,
but
yo, let me make my announcement real quick while you on too, Harris, because you part of it. Yo, listen, anybody else who want to join too? Hey, Beeline, listen, we doing a whole Super Bowl watch party next week, yo. Sunday nights live on the line. We watching the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about the halftime show. We're gonna talk about the commercials. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna be watching it live. I don't give a fuck who wins. Ain't none of my team, so I'm straight. But me and JD the Mouth. Anybody who else wants to join with us, definitely more than Harris gonna be there. DJ Steady might be there. We're gonna talk about some more of the podcast soap opera we got going on. It's so much going on. I just want to thank everybody for the support and the love. Fucking Philly D, Mr. Gemini, you guys have the sponsors, man. Listen, it's been amazing what's been going on lately, bro. So thank you guys so much for that. Just wanted to shout that out. Super Bowl party next week on the Beeline, baby. But yeah, man. Listen, this is one of the reasons I like the Live on the Line, man. This is the most packed house we've had on here so far, and I'm glad everybody's able to talk and get their point across and shit. Like I said, I didn't really have anything planned for today, so I just like this is the thing about this job, bro. It's like everybody got fucking insight. Everybody's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's on some stupid shit. I love it, bro. It's like everybody's got something to say and bring to the party, man. It's always a great thing, yo. So I want to go ahead and introduce an idea to everybody because we are kind of in weird times right now, yo. We're always kind of in weird. We're talking about the COVID times. That was some weird shit that we just dealt with a couple years ago. But yo, what the fuck, yo? We might be really on some real shit, on the fucking brink of World War III in this motherfucker. Like, it's really serious. Like, no bullshit.
I just want to say fuck the vaccine and fuck the pandemic. I will never get that shot in my body over my dead body, and fuck the mask. It's a bunch of bullshit, and fuck Fauci too. Fuck all those cocksuckers.
I feel you, brother.
Sounds like
Pandemic. Not a pandemic, a plandemic.
Y'all know Harris is free with it. I love Harris on the show, bro.
Fuck that shit.
I only got the shot once.
I was ready to quit my job. I was ready to quit my job, bro. Like I told him, I held out all the way until the Supreme Court ruling, and everybody got the motherfucking shot. And I was like, I'm quitting, bro. Like, I'm quitting. Like, I'm not getting that shit inside me. And I feel great. My son's vaccine free. And we're over here just winning, living, man. You know, I bartend for a living. So, you know, about 3 out of every 10 customers still got the mask on. And I have to look at them sideways. I'm sorry, man.
I judge people. I judge people. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
I'm an asshole, though. Listen, but hey, Tone, like you said, though, people have underlying shit. We don't know what people are going through in their life, man. People got their moms might be sick that live with them. Like, it's different shit. I get that, too. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. Harris, I was just talking about Jay when he first started, because he got a fucking mask on right now. But I was like, yo, I'm just saying, bro. It might be because I'm just ready for it to be over, man. I want regularity back, man. I want people to walk around freely. I want people to fucking go to the store and not feel like we in Resident Evil and shit. So that's probably personal. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
it all depends on the person. You know, like I travel a lot, so I'm wearing my mask to protect y'all. You might be on vacation with your family or something, but you don't know that I traveled 4 or 5 states this last 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's just a precaution for me because of the different people in the different areas that I've been around. You know, so it's like when I tell you I'm a complete fucking contradiction when it comes to COVID, and then like I'm a complete contradiction. But being in healthcare, I do see it. I have lost someone from COVID. Now, it wasn't just COVID. They had underlying stuff. You know what I mean? So it's real. Like when it hit home and it's somebody that, you know what I mean, you actually love and stuff like that. Like, I get it. Like, is it still a pandemic? Is everything that we're saying is right? You know what I mean?
It sucks to say, right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's wrong.
Though. It's too many crazy. Of us. Yeah. We doing too much. Like, somebody gotta go. Man. Somebody gotta go. So if the higher ups is saying, okay, 1 million people gotta go, and all of us sitting here, we have to all agree. But with us agreeing, it's no way for us to know who it's going to be. You know, we don't know who it's going to be. We don't know these people or nothing. And it's for the greater good. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, people are going to go for it. It's majority. All right, it sucks, but I mean, it's life. But I'm ready to be a vigilante out here. I got a license to carry and everything. Go ahead, zombies.
Shit.
I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Got tights in the back closet and everything. Man, all leather, baby. All leather.
Let's go.
Shit, y'all people in Philly, y'all how the gun laws in Philly? Philly pretty open with gun laws?
Philly likes to think that Philly's open with gun laws. Funny story about that, though.
Well, we do that city of the first class thing.
What's that?
What they try to say that within city limits you have no gun rights. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I don't live in Philly, but thank God.
Carry permits. There's one for PA and then one for Philly specific. You got to have both to carry in Philly.
That's how you know motherfuckers is crazy.
You got to have PA, so.
One for a city.
So, like, for example, I have a gun license, so I can't carry mine out of my house. You know, that's just a license for me to have my gun. I can't carry it out of my house. Day.
Hey, cops, I carry my shit every everywhere. I don't got no.
And it's only valid in certain states. The whole sheet, like these states, yes. These states,
right
no.
Now. I don't got a permit.
There was a time when cops in general were happy with an armed society. So it wasn't that long ago, and there are still some areas that are like that, but the inner cities are a whole different deal. I mean, the fact that they can even pull that shit on a license in PA that's reciprocal in several other states except Jersey. You know,
Jersey, forget about it.
But not within the city limits of Philadelphia. You know
what's crazy? Like, my bad, Jim. I'm not trying to catch
no, go ahead.
Bro. But I'm saying like Tone was saying, bro. Like nobody's wrong, man, because people are fucking emotional beasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't freely. It'd be the fucking Wild West out here, bro. I don't fuck who goes to jail. I don't care, whatever. In the heat of the moment, in situations, we covered this and we were talking about the whole the piss thing. We were talking about people pissing on each other and shit like that. Listen, in the heat of the moment, people do shit, just being honest, that you might not do in other situations. So if you got whatever kind of a piece on you or a situation with you, it may, cause you to act in a way that you might not do when you're thinking rationally and shit like that or whatever. So it is important to have structure. It is important to have guidance. But, when it's starting to be overdone and nobody can have the right to bear arms and protect themselves, that's where it starts to be problematic because, You know, if something ever does happen, if somebody breaks in your home, if somebody and you fucking shoot them, and then niggas can take you to court and shit like that.
Yeah, especially in New Jersey. Yep. I'm fighting you for trying to rob me in my house.
Fucking crazy.
That means you missed. So second shots. Double tap.
Look, no witnesses.
You go to court if you did.
Always remember.
Just saying.
The double tap, always.
Double tap.
I have a funny story about a gun, though, from yesterday, actually. This just happened. I have a cousin who usually drinks nearby my house. You know, no biggie. And sometimes he'll come crash on my couch. So yesterday, he's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. He's all fucked up. All right. I'm like, well, I guess that means I'm unlocking the door. You know? So I wait, like an hour goes by, crickets. I hear nothing. That's a borderline. That drives me nuts. Like, first of all, I put a bra on, okay, to get like out of bed. You got me out
serious
of bed.
Now.
I put a bra on. I'm pissed, right? Because I don't like waiting around. It drives me nuts. So I see he's still at the bar. We share each other's GPS. Whatever. I call him. I'm like, yo, you got 15 minutes, bro. This door's getting locked. You can sleep outside. I don't care, right? He ends up getting into an accident on the way. Totally unrelated because he literally went 2 blocks and he wasn't totally sloshed when I talked to him. And this was over an hour and some change later. So I'm assuming he was relatively sober. I get a call. He's like, I got T-bone. I need you to come get my piece. I'm like, what? I forgot I was in the car in case the cops come. I need you to come get my piece. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to run down, grab me a little pistol, put it in my pocket, take it back to the house. I got gun locks. I got guns myself. So it's no big deal.
Oh, shit.
No, it was a big ass shotgun. It was as big as I am, and I'm 5'2". I had to literally slide it like into my Columbia jacket, and I'm walking like it ain't completely obvious. This thing's sticking 2 feet out the bottom, trying to smuggle it like I'm smuggling drugs down straight through the hood to my house. I'm like, this is just not the wave. I was meant for more than this, you know.
You should have stopped talking to that motherfucker. What are you bringing a shotgun to your house for? You pissed him off or something? Oh, it's your cousin.
No, well, imagine. Well, he just keeps it hard. For whatever reason, or maybe he went to the hunting range, the shooting range, but I don't think he could take a shotgun in there. I don't know what he was doing. I don't ask questions, man. This is Philly.
You can take a shot.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, you can. I go to Philly to the gun range. You could pretty much take it, whatever the hell you want in there.
Yeah, I'm saying it from.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I know some places don't allow you with the shotguns. So
yeah. I got an accident.
ARs and everything.
I had my shit in my bag when I was driving. I was driving a fucking ice cream truck. And I had my shit in my bag, and this guy fucked up my my truck. This is the only accident I've ever been in my life. This guy turned and hit me at a 2-way intersection thing. He turned too much and hit my fucking truck. I couldn't swerve fast or I'd have flipped the whole truck over. And I had my gun in my bag, and it was you know, you weren't supposed to be able to keep your gun on you at the job and shit like that. I always bought my shit. I was everywhere in the hood, delivering ice cream in the gas stations. So when the cops came, I was shitting bricks, bro. But it was one of those things like I said, once again, like when you're in a situation, you don't know how you're gonna react. Me, I'm the kind of person where listen, it's whatever's gonna happen, fuck just gonna happen. Like at this point. Like if it is what it is, like the cop was talking to me, and the only thing I was remembering was like, I hope this motherfucker don't try to give me no test or try to think that I'm drunk. I was thinking of scenarios in my head that was fucking me up. That was like, oh man, this guy's gonna test me or some shit like that. That would want to look through my stuff or whatever. Because I've had cops fuck with me before, but I was scared because I carry my shit. Like I said, I'm no lie, I carry my shit everywhere, bro. I carry my shit. I walk my dog. I carry my shit when I go to Walmart. You know, and I don't got a permit. I'm not paying that fucking money right now. Like I don't got it right now. So I was scared as shit, man. And it is one of those things where it's like you kind of got to question, like, you know, you go to the store and you hear all this stuff happening, you know, motherfuckers shooting stores up every 5 minutes. Do I want to be that motherfucker who's not got nothing to protect myself? Or I want to be one of the people that's taking a risk until I can get the right shit or whatever. And I choose the latter. Sorry to say it, but I'm being dead ass honest. I'm fucking carrying my shit for now. So we'll see what happens. But I was shitting bricks for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be printing up some free Beeline T-shirts, man, just in case you get caught up before you get your registration.
Free B, free Brian B, baby. Can't go without my loud ass. Yeah, we lost my boy Gemini. Yo, Phil, Gem cool as shit, yo. I can't wait to go on y'all show, man. I can't wait to
Dude,
go on y'all show,
30 plus years, me and that kid have been talking shit together since we were 13, and not like just talking shit. I mean, like legit questioning life, questioning ourselves, and we never question things to diminish. We question because it's like we're just children that are inquisitive. You know, I mean, our parents didn't exactly nurture our creativity, but they also didn't really stifle us, so it's kind of on us. So we've just always hung out and just had these conversations and about anything, dude. Like literally anything.
That's awesome.
It's just
bro.
it's the mentality of how we converse. It's the respect that we give each other, and the room to learn from one another, man. It's fucking beautiful, bro.
That's really awesome, bro. And I love that. There you go. Dipped out again. Might have a little problem. We'll get him in here though. But I love that shit because me and Jay are like kind of similar, man. Me and Jay have been. Where the fuck Jay go? Oh damn! I realized he's going. Oh, there you go.
I was like, all going on a phone call together. Is that what just happened? Like,
they're trying to plot against us.
We can go talk ourselves, and it's like, no, they're trying to ditch it, bro.
we got fucking conspiracy theory right now. See, but yeah, man, me and Jay are like the same way, bro. Like me and Jay, grew up, in the same area. Me and Jay met each other, I think, in like 6th grade. So I mean, we're 36 now. 7th grade, yeah.
Your ass ain't go to Cleveland in 6th grade.
Yes, I did. I was in Cleveland in 6th grade. I did 6th grade twice. So here's my fucking history. I did 6th grade twice. But and I was in the hood the last time. That was a fucking game changer. But yeah, me and Jay, met each other. We didn't even know when we were in school. We met each other. We was cool, stuff like that. We had
right around the corner.
Shit. We lived right around the corner from each other, and our fucking.
That's because this motherfucker had his mom pick him up from school. I walked.
No, I fucking walked too. He's just making up shit, trying to say shit. I was walking too. That was one of the first situations I was walking. But our parents knew each other because his father was a bass player, and my uncle was a drummer. And we didn't realize that they were playing together in different clubs like that and shit in New Jersey or whatever. So it was like we had a fight too, and it was like that's how we found out our parents knew each other. And then from then on, we was fucking brothers, man. And we
ride together, we die together.
Yeah, man, bad boys for life. But it's crazy that we literally have went through like so much shit, man. I mean, from the past experiences to his dad today. Hey, listen, for my brother, man, it's his birthday. Yeah. My brother Greg, his big brother.
What's up, big bro? Rest in peace. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna grab a beer and I'll come back and I'll toast you on that.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, but that's a big Greg. Like, he's the one that took us under the wing. Like, even when I was like, coming around, I was always going to like, doing my crazy shit that I was doing. And I was reckless, man, when I was a kid. So it's like, Greg kind of kept me grounded and a lot of times taught me different way. Even when we got older, he was still trying to keep me grounded. I was fucking loud and wild and stuff like that. But we've been through so much, bro. We've been through so fucking much, man. It's nice to know that, two other people like, Gemini and Philly D, they're dealing with the same kind of deal. Knowing each other for a long time, living life, going through life together, man. It's fucking it really speaks volumes. But to Greg, man. Love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Hey, to Greg. Salute.
Salute. Salute. Hey, listen, we didn't even talk. I was over there telling us how we about to go to World War III, and we all jump in the fucking world. Yo, what y'all think about all the crazy shit that's going on, man? Like, Biden just got on the TV talking about some, they're sending tanks to Ukraine and shit now. Yeah, anybody going to draft? They still drafting motherfuckers. I don't even know how it works anymore, man. I don't know how that shit works anymore. I ain't going no fucking where. What's that right there? What's that, Phil? That's the beer. There you go. Oh, y'all hit y'all boys up. Round Guys Brewery. Hey, you guys should look good, man. I gotta get me some, bro. I gotta get me some. Waiting for my shit to come in. But yo, yeah, it's gonna be a wild. Drank, man. It's gonna be a wild, it's gonna be a wild year, man. I really hope that our kids, like we're talking about our kids now. Hope my kids don't gotta go through any of this bullshit, man. Like, these fucking old ass president on TV talking shit, falling asleep every fucking day. Like, I don't trust nobody no more, bro. I don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't trust nobody. What you gonna say, Tom?
I say clone, but I mean, honestly, it's absolutely right. We're all human, and I think a lot of people need to realize that in some instances we're worth more sick thin, healthy, and all of this extra stuff. Like whether it's the government or not, simply put, we're overpopulated. You know, so to literally think that just because it's the government that everybody is going to sit here, you know, with their hand in the Bible, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. It's a lie. It's bullshit. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So it's like just because a government or another human being, I'm the type of person, if you say something and I agree with it, I'm going to find out why. If you say something and I disagree, I'm going to find out why. People are not doing their research. And like I keep going back to the COVID thing, but simply put, we don't know the long-term effects. Why does anybody not look at that as common sense? We don't know the long-term effects. We could just leave it right there. What's going to happen to me in 10 years? Am I going to grow fingers out my nose? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. So, like, just little shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, think about all this shit on TV right now, right? All the commercials. Yeah. Oh, you have heartburn, take this. And then it's a girl skipping down, picking fucking dandelions, and it's saying how her damn coochie might fall out. You know what I mean? Like, all I want to do is stop heartburn. You know what I mean? And I, like, my whole uterus might fall out because I wanted to start my heartburn. Like, it's crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, just try to stay as holistic and organic as possible. We should know how to filter some damn water. We should know how to plant at least vegetables and shit like that, even down to meat. Back in the day, our grandparents and shit, they didn't eat meat every day. That was a once in a while thing. Where the fuck is all this meat coming from? Where are all these cows and chickens and ducks? Where is this meat coming from? It's not real.
Yo, she going in, y'all.
Real.
Yeah, she going in.
You know what I mean? And like some of my friends look at me like I'm crazy as hell, but the ones that don't, and we can sit and discuss, we can talk all day. We could get our drink. This is my Friday night. This is my weekend. This is the type of people that I want to be around because we could agree to disagree, but we're not just stuck on this fixed mindset as all right, this is black and white and that's just how it's supposed to be. No. We can go back to fucking slavery. Is that black and fucking white? We're humans.
There we go.
You know what I mean? So like, look, all I say clearly, don't come for me. Do not send for me unless you're ready for me to
Let's go. You know give it up.
Because it's that simple. Like people are really fucking like just dumb. Just like you said, it's stupid.
I said it before. You gotta cater to the stupid, yo. Cater to the stupid. I'm gonna get a tattoo with that shit. But it's true. You absolutely right on everything you saying. I thought when I started growing the garden here, this motherfucker right here, he over there laughing at me. He laughed at me and shit. But me and my girl, the last 3 years, we grew our own garden. And the successful feeling of having my own shit. I went in my backyard, I was picking tomatoes. I didn't buy tomatoes for a fucking year. I was picking tomatoes and shit like that or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, yo, the satisfaction of knowing that whatever happens, I don't give a fuck what happens. They close every store in America down tomorrow. I got food to eat. Because I'm taking seeds and I'm planting. I'm learning how to do this shit. I'm picking jalapenos, making jalapeno poppers and shit. Listen, bro, it's very gratifying. And like you said, even more, the meat shit. You go in a store now, man, yo, you can fucking forget about it. Everything is $1 more. I don't give a fuck what it is, or more. $1 more or more. Chips to fucking milk, whatever. Eggs, you can forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to actually talk about that with eggs and shit like that, because eggs, you got a fucking carton of eggs, man. You might as well just change what you want for breakfast at this point. Right. Because eggs are literally, I'll just eat fucking bacon and just call it a day.
I love bacon. It's always bacon for me. Fuck the eggs, but it's expensive for no reason.
Eggs are completely out of fucking control at this point, man. So it's like, like you said with meat, man. Go ahead, Jen. What you saying?
It's a way to control the populace, man. Because it's all about the price of gas. The price of gas is being controlled by a small few. But the price of gas has nothing to do with availability. It has to do with lining people's pockets. And then the price of everything goes up because people have to charge more to deliver things. There's nothing you can do about it. I want to find out how to get chickens. I want chickens in my backyard.
That's what me and Tiff working on right now. We working on that shit right now, getting chickens. Yeah,
I thought
she was joking when she said it, but she's serious. As a matter of fact, her brother's neighbor has fucking chickens, and we over there trying to talk to them so we can get some chickens in our backyard. We got a dog. We getting a whole bunch of shit, man. We gonna be a fucking farm over here.
Being self-sustainable is one of the most rich things, priceless things, most expensive things that you can do for you and yours. Like literally, generally.
It's work though, man. It's work. Everybody can't do it though. That's the thing. It's just like everything else.
You gotta tap in. It's all about look, this goes right back into spirituality and all that stuff. You should be out. You should know how to grow a plant. Like it's all about learning. You know what I mean? I don't believe in it. Oh, I have a black thumb. Nobody's thumb is actually black. You know what I mean? But it's just like with food. Somebody cooks something. It might taste shitty because they followed the recipe, but it's because they didn't want to cook the shit. They were evil while they were cooking it. You know what I mean? You could feel, you could taste when somebody cooked that damn food with love. You could taste the fucking love in the food when somebody cooked that shit with love. You feel me? So it's the same thing. If you're planting with love, even if you're ignorant, you don't really know what you're doing. You know, something gonna come out of it. Might be a baby tomato, but you did that shit with love. You know what I mean?
Maybe a baby altogether.
Like, it's all about foundation. It's all about
fucking grass.
Like, you have to start somewhere. You don't have to have all your ducks in a row. Just get started. Right. And people really think that, like, if the government knew today, right now, like, oh my God, the world is gonna blow up tomorrow. What are we gonna do?
Shit.
You think they're gonna sit here and go, oh, this is an emergency broadcasting system in the world?
We wouldn't know.
They want us to go to work, go about our business, and the world just fucking blow up. Because if they did tell everybody, you're gonna create what? Mass hysteria. When I could just get up in the morning and go to work like I normally do and kaboom. You know what I mean? At least I live my life thinking that I'm gonna go on with the rest of the day instead of literally trying to rob people and rob banks at the end of the world. Why not? Let's get this meal. You know what I mean? Let's go rob a yacht, or you know what I mean? Like, all these movies are not lies. These movies are based on true stories. Like, when the fucking story gonna happen? We don't know. But
yeah,
this shit is real.
Mean, the movies are based on true events that can occur, or you know, I mean, all fiction is based off some fact. I mean, I think that's the bottom lining of it. But you know, you're absolutely right. It literally, you know, you have to be prepared to take care of yourself. That's really what you're saying. You have to be prepared to take care of yourself. One of the biggest things that happened to me within the last couple of weeks, man, is I got fired. I got fired from my fucking job, my 9-to-5 job. I got fired, and I was definitely asking for it. I'll tell you right now, because I wasn't doing shit that I was supposed to be doing. I've been fed up with working for somebody for the last fucking couple of years, and I've literally placed myself in position to try to get away from working for somebody, and I finally got the opportunity by getting fired. And you know, definitely have a lot of opportunities opening up for me because of it, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But at the same time, it's scary, man. It's scary to do things on your own. It's scary to try to rely on yourself instead of going to the grocery store, where it's definitely convenient, where it's definitely definite. You know, you're gonna get food that you need at the grocery store. You gotta pay money, but if you wait for that fucking chicken to hatch that egg, you gonna have egg sandwiches every day. You ready for that shit? How you gonna have egg sandwiches? You gonna have eggs, motherfucker. So it's like, you have to be. Are you ready to make that bread? Are you ready to pluck that chicken? Are you ready to kill that motherfucker and roast his ass? That's why I'm saying this life ain't built for everybody, bruh. Like you just said before, the world's, or whoever said it, the world's overpopulated. The strong are gonna survive. These motherfuckers walking around bitching about what bathroom they gonna use. You think them motherfuckers is gonna be the ones that's gonna be making their own food? I'm just being honest, bro. Yeah. I'm just being. Maybe some of them will. But you telling me you gonna be able to successfully fucking plot out how you gonna formulate your own food for your family, and you can't figure out what bathroom you gonna use? That's the argument you want to have? What store you shop? Fuck you. Like, you gonna be one of the niggas that's missing in the flood and shit. I'm just being honest, bro. Listen, I'm just being honest, man. And that's what we gotta understand. A lot of people ain't cut out for that kind of life. A lot of people need that fucking convenient life, man.
They're sheep. They need direction. That's just like, you know, you were saying, Beeline, like, you're an entrepreneur, you know, and just like it's scary to know you have to rely on yourself for food, you're relying on yourself for your business, for your company. And it's so much easier for us to go to work and be told what to do. You don't know, as an entrepreneur, you don't know if I'm making money or not. You don't know if I'm successful or not unless you see me places and it's obvious that I'm successful. How many entrepreneurs out here, they ain't making no money. They ain't doing what the fuck they got to do. They're not marketing it because they're their own boss. The only person making them do something is them. You know what I mean? So you can't wait until shit hit the fan to plant food.
Hold on, guys. Hold on real quick. Real quick. Let me get something real quick. Hey, Jem, I think you got I think your mic is bringing a lot of back feed. If you got some headphones or something, brother, I'm gonna mute you.
That's what I tried doing at the beginning, and nobody can hear me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad, bro. I know my ass is loud. That was one of the biggest problems I was having when I first started my podcast. I was fucking being put into people's mics and shit. They was hearing me on their side or whatever. But it's all good, bro.
So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. All sensory issues. And
no, yeah. Me too. I was trying to make sure, because I know when you play it back, it sounds like shit afterwards or whatever. I fucked up a couple interviews like that. But but you guys are absolutely right, man. It's very interesting. Like this conversation, this is a me conversation all day, man. Phil, what you think? What you thinking over there, bro? How you living your life? Like you know, not to try to disrespect or anything, but you got, you know, some years on us and stuff like that. Have you ever been interested in a self-sustaining kind of lifestyle?
So if you chat to Gemini and I, I'm what I would consider a expert cultivator. I've spent many decades working with very specific like fruiting and blossoming plants and things of that nature, as well as just what it is to have appropriate soil amendments. You know, people want to talk about organic. I want to talk about like natural, raw occurring. That to me is organic. You want that shit to happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm very much, and so y'all are talking about being in this place where we're overpopulated. So here's the deal: is me personally, I subscribe to the mentality of what world I project is the world I live in, and this is where you get into like multi-dimensional like living, where we as 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional beings are actually 5th and 6th and possibly 7th dimensional beings having a 3-4-dimensional representation like experience. That's what, you know, we're a piece of soul and light, and we're here basically in a video game construct figuring shit out. So to me, it's very much like, you know, choose your own ending book, where it's like, oh, if you choose this, go to page 37. Well, that's you in and out of like your frequencies, which gets you in and out of different, you know, parallel dimensions of what your own existence is, because there are all these existence. So me personally, like, you all are like, oh, this, that, the other. I'm like, you know, that's all y'all's life. Like, my life is, I'm over here, I'm chilling, I get to talk to dope ass people. Like, I live a good life, but you know, I'm also very understanding that I exist within this realm that has these constructs that you all are talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm smart enough to know, like, you know, keep my shit covered. You CYA, cover your ass always. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for real. And that's kind of like when you were saying that. That's the first thing I thought of, because there's no hate when you know, you want to live in that mentality of whatever. But I tell my daughter every day. My daughter is a dreamer, bro. And I'm sitting there. She likes to walk around and be a whole fucking planet. And there's nothing wrong with it until your own planet starts to conflict with the real shit going on around you.
That's called psychosis.
Yeah, you gotta fucking be realistic at the same time. But you are absolutely right. You don't want to live in other people's mentality too, because their shit will rub off into you. So you do have to keep your own complex strong, but you do have to also be a realistic fucking complex as well. So it's a balance. Everything's a fucking balance, yo.
Yeah.
But much respect, yeah. I definitely feel it. Damn, I did not think we were gonna be talking about shit like this today. This is like my alley type of regular.
Like, this shit got real deep, real fast.
Fuck entertainment. Like, this is like my regular kind of conversation. This is like whatever. So who fucking who this week? Yeah, man.
So that's my territory. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Listen, that's been the Beeline's territory. Hey Phil, let me ask you, man, because you haven't been on with us. You was on for us for a little while on the New Year's special. What's been the most interesting guest that you've had on, man? Since we've been doing the podcast thing.
All right, so you say interesting. I'm gonna have to go with the cat that probably gave like the dopest stories on a continuous. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna have to say, dude, you know, it's actually one of our buddies. Our buddy Zach. This kid fucking, like, he's one of us, and so when he gets in with us, he's a wind-up monkey doing the same thing. You know, the fucking Energizer Bunny shit. Like, we just go and go and go, but it gets like liver and liver. So I mean, when it's me, Gemini, and Zach, it's like, it's ridiculous. And now we're actually getting ready to have this dude James come on, which my boy hits me up and he's like, yo, my dude James, he's funnier than me. And I'm like, oh shit, for real? So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do a show. So we're actually going to do that in a couple of weeks. Gemini and I, we actually created a drinking game based around our warm-up show, which is called The Green Room. We're literally just chilling in the green room, just hanging out, like behind the scenes, waiting for the show to go on. And we're just chilling, talking to our guests. So shit happens in the green room. So we're like, fuck it, let's start a drinking game. So we do movie quotes, hella crazy. We'll speak like fucking movie speak in paragraphs to each other. Well, now it's every time you do a quote, you got to take a drink of the beer, especially being sponsored by Round Guys. So it's like, fuck it, we got plenty of beer. But we started playing the other day, and it's just like, you get into it, you do one, and it's just like two, and the next you know, you're just like, oh, blah, you're just like joking around with it, and then you just like get into the rhythm of him and I speak in paragraphs, and we're like, fuck, all of a sudden we're like drinking beers. Like last 20 minutes of the show, we're getting bomb ass wasted. It's like, fuck, we gotta talk to Larry Hankin, man. Shit. All right, coffee, go. Let's do this. It was the best.
That's
but yeah,
awesome.
dude, my man Zach's fucking hilarious. Yeah, those are hella good episodes.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The ones I love the most are the ones that I like when I talk to my people, man. Like even just these lives, man. I mean, one of the best things, I keep saying it to every single day about doing these podcasts, is the people that you meet, man. And not only just the celebrities and stuff like that or whatever, but literally it's the people that you meet, like you guys and fucking CA. And I remember when I first had CA on, I was like, all right, listen, I've literally made it like the podcast after dark. Like, all right, if y'all want to watch the Beeline, like CA gonna talk some crazy shit. So I love that. That's what I live for. And you know, the ones that I have my cousin, the ones me and JD just talk and shit. And I mean, I love that, man. I don't know if it's just because the relevance, you know, I'm living that life and I'm able to relive the nostalgia of it. But I love meeting people, man. I love meeting people with cool ass stories, different mentalities, you know, or similar mind states. Like I said, like with Gemini, like I'm like, I can tell that me and this guy fucking completely think alike, and you know, just talking to him like 20 minutes or whatever. But it's very interesting, man. I love this shit to the fullest. That's why, like, having the opportunity to do this as a job, like, you know, of course, you get paid, you know, that's a big part of it. But doing this as a job is definitely like the most important thing in my life at this point right now. Like that's all I want is just continue this fucking this journey that I'm on. What about you, CA? I know you've been doing actually. I've been seeing you posting like crazy recently. You got a lot of shit going on. What's going on?
All right. Well, my mental health platform, I'm working on turning into a 501c charity. So I've got that going on in the background. I'm about to start fundraising for that. I just launched my own monthly comedy show every second Saturday. So I got that going. Next weekend is the first one in a new venue. So I got some pretty big names coming out. I also have my podcast that just launched its first episode yesterday called Traffic Stop on human trafficking with two survivors in a panel where we talk about human trafficking, but also have, you know, my comedy show that I'm filming in the background. I gave myself a 5-year plan for that, and my book is dropping in June. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
Much success, yo.
I still somehow keep up with the roster, so don't let any of them motherfuckers try to tell you they can't. Okay.
Yeah. CA is very big on telling you, you know, she got a bunch of guys that she chills with or knows or whatever. She don't be getting all into it. She got a fucking list and she hasn't signed paperwork. And they sit in waiting rooms and they read newspapers and shit. Like, all right,
yep. No ring, keep the roster. That's right. No ring, keep the roster. It's a mutual benching.
Yeah, real with it though.
It's not just me benching motherfuckers. They benching my ass too. Okay, it's a mutual benching. I give them a high five when we're done our situation. You give them a high five. You call them champ, and you give them a locker room pat on the ass. You know, pillow talk here. Get the hell out.
Keep it running. Yo, hey Tone, you new to the crew. You got a show?
Yes, I do. I have a podcast, and it's called Shades of Tone. So I'm a mindset coach. I help clients build intrinsic motivation to get extrinsic results. So I have clients that range from anger management issues to knocking out their bucket list and all of that stuff. So I'm just a delirious optimist. I'm a walking contradiction, as you guys can see with the time that you've been with me. So it's just the Shades of Tone is just bringing all of that together. So it's basically level 1, you getting to know me, stuff like that. Then eventually you'll become a client, and you know, it's just full circle. So I have a tattoo and it says, "Be the person you needed." And then Black Lives Matter, you know. But be the person you needed. Like I came up in a house and it was always a million people, like Kevin on Home Alone. But I always felt alone. Like Kevin was in a house with so many people, but he still felt isolated as hell. And I just strive to be the person that people needed. You never know what people are going through. So I'm all like, some people might say I'm flirty, all that stuff, but no, I'm friendly. Hello. Good morning, smile. You know what I mean? Like I know my smile is nice. I know I can make you smile even if you're having a rough day. So why not?
Oh shit, she just got me. She just got me, y'all. You saw that?
You feel me?
Fuck, she just got me. I'm trying not to smile.
It's contagious. So you never know. So I literally just strive to motivate a person a day. And as long as I'm doing that, just like you were saying, whether I'm making money or not, I could do this for the rest of my life. Like I am happy doing this.
Love this shit.
You know what I mean? So it's just straight like that. So I just came from Podfest in Orlando last week. So I'm doing that. So I've really just been jumping in and engulfing and it literally winging it. I'm not even editing at this point. I'm on my like 10th or 11th episode. I literally go in my damn closet and I just hope that I don't fuck up. And it's just whatever, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times you have all these road bumps or speed bumps, and it's like, all right, maybe I shouldn't do. Nah, bump it. When I get somebody to edit, we'll edit. You know what I mean? Like somebody has to hear.
Hey, Tone. Hey, listen. You see, where my sign at? Where my sign at, yo? Where my sign at? All right, listen. We advertising this motherfucker.
Yeah, but even my son, like I brought him to the podcast too. Like, why not tap in if this is something that you like and you're into electronics and stuff like that? Like, it's money in there. But I said that to say nobody's gonna stop me. As soon as somebody tell me no, that's the fuel I need in my car to show you exactly why I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I am a dreamer. I dream like a motherfucker. I'm a powerful manifestor though. There is nothing that I have said that I wanted to do, written down, vision boards, all of that stuff that I have not done or in the process of doing. You know what I mean? So just have faith in yourself. You can't want nobody else to believe in you. You don't believe in you. You can't want somebody else to love you. You don't love you. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have all these distractions. Tap into you and your greater good. You should constantly be trying to reflect the person that you want to be and be around. Yeah, I mean, and it's that
right
simple.
Now. I'm telling you,
it's
man.
That simple. You know,
that's
if
really how it is.
Thought like that more, we would just be a better place. Like, you know, why do we have all these things to pay this, or would you pay $1 a day, 1 cent a day? You could take care of these damn people just off of government funds. You could just put them up. Why do we have homeless people still? And you're asking regular people to help when you could, you know what I mean? When collectively we can help.
Let me just speak on that. Listen, I was completely down with you, but I gotta be realistic, man. This is the thing. It sounds good, and everybody does have. Well, I'm not gonna even say that because that's an overstatement. The thing is, the truth of the matter is, a lot of people don't have the fucking drive to do things like that, man. If everybody had what it takes to do exactly what they wanted, put themselves in great positions and do exactly what they were supposed to do, work as hard as they need to do to get where they need to be, then this fucking world would be flooded with successful people and everybody be successful. Nobody pumping gas, nobody flipping burgers. Like, the thing is, people get sidetracked, people get distracted, people have different things that they get distracted from. Sometimes it's not even in people's fucking, power. They get born into some bullshit that they have to just strive and fight through or whatever. So it's like, it's hard, man, because you have to, me as a general, I don't look at myself in any kind of struggle or anything like that or whatever. I have made myself fight to the way that I need to be in my whole life. Whatever the fuck I want it to be, that's where I got it. From having my son to his mom moving to Georgia, I said, fuck that. I'm not just going to sit there and deal with that. No, I'm going to move to Georgia. And I had to live with the shit that I had to live with there. And I had to fucking change my life in every transition that I had to make it. And is the shit easy? Fuck no, it's not easy. But am I that kind of person that's going to allow it to not happen? Nah. I'm not going to make that shit happen any way that I possibly can. And that's what I have. But I also know, realistically, a lot of motherfuckers ain't going to fucking take that time. A lot of people can't take that time. A lot of people aren't willing to give that much fucking, dedication to making something like that happen, unfortunately. And I'm not trying to clown anybody. I'm just being realistic. So that's the thing, man. It's like your mentality is strong and appreciates your uniqueness. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't have that shit, man. Will Smith said it best, man. I love Will, but I know he ain't perfect or anything. But, the people everybody can't be fucking famous, man. Everybody can't be big. Everybody can't. It's only a certain amount of people that can really do this shit, yo. And I don't even think I'm one of them. I'll be honest with you.
But everybody has a place. We need to pay the people that flip burgers. We need the delivery man. We need the Uber drivers. We need the employees because I want to be the VP. Everybody can't want to be the VP. Everybody can't want to be that. I need you to want to be a regular employee so I can be the goddamn VP. It's for VP mindset. You know what I mean? Yeah. But unfortunately, it's some people that they have unfortunate circumstances and they never had nobody to plant that seed or just tell them like, you're better than this. You can make it out of this. And some people just don't have that they can't ignite themselves to even think outside of that box.
Let me ask you a question though. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to touch on the topic that you're saying. Do you think that anybody says to themselves, I want to be the person that struggles though?
Not, but do they say, all right, because of this struggle, and I have a whole story about this. John and Jacob, right? John, both of them grew up in the same household, but John says, okay, I struggle. I don't want to struggle. I came from a single parent household. I'm going to be there for my kids. I'm going to marry my wife. I'm going to make her an honest woman. I'm going to have an honest family. I'm going to do what the fuck I got to do because of what I saw. I don't want to witness that. Yeah. And then you have the other one, because of all of this, I ain't shit. My father wasn't there for me, so I ain't gonna be there for my kids. You know what I mean? They're just self-sabotaging because they just think like that is their bubble, that is their world, and it's nothing past that. So that's where the dreamers come in. Because even though you're realistic, you had to dream in some way to even fathom the thought of wanting this or wanting more and all of that. You know what I mean? So again, it's a person mind frame, and some people just need a stranger because we don't always listen to our family. Like I'm 37, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have listened to them old heads when I was 20. You know what I mean? Because now I'm that old head. Like, listen to me, kids. Listen to me, kids. Like, I promise, listen to me. You know what I mean? But like, people don't have that. So sometimes you need a stranger to be like, yo, I came from that. Yeah, I'm experienced, and I teach people from experience. I'm your tour guide. I'm a step or two ahead of you, simply letting you know, hey, don't go that way. You're going to hit a damn wall. Go make a left and then make a right. You know what I mean? Because I hit that wall already. It's up to you whether to take that. I'm simply just giving you mad tools so you can make your own toolkit. You pick and choose your resources that you want to use, but choose something. And a lot of people don't choose. It's easier to not choose than to choose. The time going past anyway, bruh.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, listen.
Anyway.
Facts.
No, yeah, you made a great point. The struggle. I mean, a lot of people build their strength from their struggle. I think that's a great point. All right, let me get Gemini back in here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out a couple of videos, man. I want to go ahead and check out a couple of things. Let's get a couple of topics discussing here. Like I said, I don't have anything planned for today. I'm planning everything for next week. We got a lot of shit going on. But yo, listen, I'm glad we got a couple women in here because I want to kind of get the women's idea on this. All right, this is gonna be very interesting. Listen, now, guys with hair, you guys like people with hair, right? You know, this is some shit that I saw today that blew my fucking mind. I'm gonna share it with you guys. It's off my Instagram. Let's go ahead and check this out here. Hopefully y'all can see it and hear it.
Interesting.
Yo, listen. All right, so let's talk about it. All right, you all ready? So this is the thing that I'm interested in. Okay. Now, as a man, you know, as a black man especially, nothing against anybody. Just gonna say it. Women wear weave. You know, you got different things in your hair. You know, a lot of women wear wigs. You know, different shit or whatever for whatever reasons. Men wear toupees and different stuff like that or whatever. Yeah. I feel like we on some magician shit. Like this motherfucker, listen, literally walked up in here with a bald head, yo. He ain't had shit on his head. Can't grow hair no more, whatever. That's just a way of life, right? Naturally, shit falls off after a while. But now you got some trick photography shit, and this motherfucker looked like he just came out of high school all of a sudden. First, he looked like George Jefferson. And now he looked like Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know. What are the motherfuckers?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Got a full head of hair on and shit. But listen, the barber. Let's talk about the barber for a minute. The barber over here made this motherfucker like he working in a hair salon and you know, like I'm saying. So I want to know, ladies, is it cool for a guy to go and get the same kind of treatment that a woman usually, you know, gets, whether it be getting her hair done and stuff like that? Let's start with CA. How you feel about the fake hair pieces being implanted on motherfuckers?
Do you? Girls do it all the time. What's the problem? You know,
you can't get mad
at a man for doing the same thing you do. You're catfishing too, bitch. All right. Them girls sit like halfway on the bathroom sink. There ain't no ass there, but they look caked up for days, don't they?
Very true.
All right.
You fucking with him?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You fucking with him though?
How would I know? How would I know? Listen, are they going to take it off at the end of the
night? You're going to find out eventually.
I mean, eventually I'll be like, you better go make sure nobody else knows that shit. We all are on understanding that you got hair. Okay.
Let me ask the men real quick. Hold on. Let me ask the men real quick. Hey, yo, fellas, listen, have y'all ever been, you know, with a chick and shit like that, and she fucking removed the wig real quick?
Never.
Because I have. Have y'all ever been fucking with a girl and her fucking hair, you fucking put into her hair, she fucking pull that bitch out? Like, what the fuck? I've been with a chick. I've seen a girl and I've been out with her and had a date and shit like that, whatever. And she went into the fucking house and she was comfortable too. It just should bug me out. pulled the fucking wig right off, had the cornrows and everything rocking. And I'm like, holy shit, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Be glad she was open with that shit and she ain't sneezing, it fell off.
And that's the biggest fear for me, like how easy it is to cut. Like that always was my biggest fear. Like I didn't necessarily grow up in the hood, but we saw fights, and like that was always the worst thing. Like that was always my biggest fear. I mean, I'm natural. I've had my locks for about 5 years now, and that's how I look at it. Like I might put a little eyeliner, I might put some mascara, but I'm not into the lashes. I'm not in. Even when I wore wigs and stuff, I don't want to put on a green or yellow one. Like I wanted to look as natural as possible. And I just feel like to go out with you and come home, all right, we about to get comfortable, you know, Netflix and chill. And I just go like that, ain't no warning. Like I should have set you up for that. I should have let you know what was about to happen. But, you know, that goes back to the whole self-love and stuff. Like my hair clean, whether it's done or twisted and parted, you can see all that. That's another thing. But that either way, I still look good. I'm still gonna get them numbers. I'm still going out on dates. You feel me? And that's the whole thing. Like somebody's still gonna love your little bald-headed ass, your little flat ass. Like somebody still like that. Somebody still hitting that. So you trying to catch something that is not like it's vain as fuck, and then people wonder why they end up in certain situations or whatever. You with this vain ass, toxic ass person that you're with simply because of the way that they look. Wear your bald ass head. Like I love a baldy. I like a guy with like
you do for real.
You have own that shit. Yes, I like
that George Jefferson shit with the shit on the side.
No, nobody said that. I did not say the.
She said a bald.
Right there.
Yo, my bad, Phil. My bad, Phil. Listen. My hair shit. Right before I started growing my shit again, my shit was bald as hell too. The bald is not the problem. My thing has always been, and I'm not looking, you know, whatever, but I'm saying the dudes that have the shit and they try to save the shit on the sides. What the fuck is that about? What is it? They just trying to like not give in all the way or whatever.
Think positive. That shit gonna rebuild.
I feel like that shit looks worse.
It's a man thing because worse. Like girls are just shave their shit off, and then like you know at a certain point you see women and you just know like she a grown woman. She just buzzed that shit. She don't give a fuck how that looks, but she looks debonair. Yeah, she looks classy. All that. Yeah. What I've noticed with men is like women are. We're self-conscious up until around our 30s. Like now it's nothing that you could tell a woman my age. Like we look good, honey. We know somebody that like it. Tell us we don't. But with men, it's the opposite. As you guys age, you start to become more self-conscious because you don't have that stamina. You're losing hair. With us, it's like you're gonna get all of this hair or not hair or you know what this flat. Like look, I got a tummy. I had a couple. You're gonna get all this tummy. You know what I mean? Like we're confident. We're gonna own that. Yet with y'all kind of like.
Hey,
no, I want to put a white beater on with my trunk, you know?
Fellas, hey, yo, fellas, listen. Hey, do y'all agree? Let me go around the room real quick. Phil, do you agree? Like, as you get older, are you a little bit more self-conscious about this shit?
Not even a little bit.
I gotta be honest, man. Listen, if anything, I'm more of like, listen, you take it or you don't. I don't give a fuck.
But it's these men, not you guys. Y'all living in y'all truth. Y'all living in y'all. And some people hate when I say living in your truth. Like, what's your truth? But y'all living in y'all truth. Like I said, y'all say the same thing. Y'all going to get what the hell I give you. If you ain't for me, bye. These are the people that's sitting here. And that guy probably paid like $80, $100 for that fucking hairstyle. Nigga, you got a whole fucking lace front, bruh.
Trying to relive the dream.
Yes, you know what I mean. He's that type. He's the insecure one. You know what I mean. You can't even hit it right. You can't even sweat too much because that shit gonna start coming off.
Fall off and shit.
Come on,
yo,
bruh.
Listen, I saw the same shit. I'm sitting there looking at this motherfucker. He got a fucking
fucking doobie.
And he got the waves in it too. I'm like, yo, this Elder Barge haircut motherfucker.
Yes.
They let that nigga catch a Charlie horse.
Yo, I'm sitting there listening. I'm looking at this shit on the fucking thing. I'm like, yo, listen. First of all, going into the barber shop, I know all the barbers. They said, hold on, real quick. They stopped cutting hair, cutting everything. They said, this motherfucker want me to tape some hair to his head,
right?
And fucking make it look real.
And you know what? They probably clowned the barber that
did that
he
shit.
Was doing it. And they thought twice about that shit because he's caking. He's the one that bumped the little haircuts y'all be getting. Nobody care about that little $30, $40, $50. He spent $100+ on that. So just think about it. That one person, that one client to your 3-4 regular clients like y'all, he'll take that one over y'all 4. Why not? All he needs is a couple of them ones. He needs 12 of y'all. to make that. You know what I mean?
Listen, I sound disrespectful. Well, I don't know if I sound disrespectful, but it's like being that I don't have that issue. My hair is fucking great. Like, you know, I'm lucky. I'm 36 and I'm still growing my fucking hair. But obviously he's not, because he got to, you know, rent some and shit or whatever you want to call it. But listen, the fact that he, you know, is doing what he's got to do, you know, for whatever purpose that he needs, you know, whatever insecurities that he's trying to, you know, fill. It just sucks, man, because it's like, I guess people are looking at you different, but when you do end up with somebody, like, you have to keep that persona. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just thinking that, oh, well, somebody will like me enough for me to show them, like, wait, this isn't real. Like, how's that conversation happening? Like, oh, I'm sorry, but this actually my real fucking hair. like you're gonna get fired, like it's a job and shit. But it was interesting to me when I saw it, because it's like, when I first started, I was looking at it and I was kind of judging like a motherfucker. I was like, yo, listen, this is a man. But then I started thinking about it. Girls do this shit all the time. Like, girls get, you know, their hair done, get extra hair, get, you know, long. Even girls
the
with
bajas,
hair,
like, the body things, the body
titties,
things.
all up shit.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna lie.
Fucking lies all over.
I got these boy shorts, right? So y'all know what boy shorts is, right?
Oh yeah.
And the butt cheeks of the actual boy shorts is out. So you have like the material around here, but just the booty's out. So when I put them on, it literally lifts it. You know what I mean? Now that's as far as I go, but that's still sorcery. You know what I mean? Because I'm
yes,
right. I know that it make my shit pop a little more.
Take them motherfuckers off, and this shit just
right. But with a woman that's doing all these things, she's spending hundreds and thousands of dollars to look a certain way. You're trying to catch a certain man, and that man is going to bring you exactly what the fuck you're looking for. He's materialistic as hell. He's vain. He's probably toxic. He doesn't want any of the true things that you want. There is no values or morals, because at the end of the day, both of y'all climbing on top of each other to get to wherever y'all think y'all need to be. Meanwhile, we have Mark Zuckerberg walking around with the same shirt on, so you don't have to think about what to wear. You know what I mean? Like, people that got money not doing shit like
duckies,
you know what I mean?
You got them duckies. That's because they got that duck. Listen. That's because they got them duckies in their wallet. They don't got to fucking think about shit. They can buy the store if they want to, but money isn't the thing though. But like you just said, yo, the thing is image though. So it's like, up until recently, like I said, you know, men had a two-piece, a hair piece, or whatever the fuck it was, or whatever. Now we got magicians in the barbershop, and they making, you know, these little toupees, you know, be real hair for however long it lasts. Listen, me personally, man, I never ever could fucking see the thing where I can say, okay, well, but like I said, I don't have it, but like, oh, I'm gonna go and put a fucking, you know, a wig on and have them cut it like it's real hair and just deceive America. Like, listen, I don't think I can live that life, yo. I don't think I can honestly speak to people. When I was in high school, I had this phase here. Here we go. Here's some admission shit. I had this phase where I was wearing contacts. I was wearing green contacts. Like my eyes, I look sexy as fuck. But but it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I kind of got out of it. And I was like, all right, I got to put these fucking contacts every day to obtain this image or whatever. But even just that was like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. Like, it's not me. You know, when I take these motherfuckers out eventually, like, people gonna see me, and if she likes me for these green contacts, she ain't gonna want nothing to do with me. And that's just the fucking real.
Just leave one out. Just leave one out.
They did it back in the day. They did that. I graduated in 03. You guys probably graduated around the same time. They literally did that. They would wear one eye. I know some people that would put two color lenses on top of each other to make their own color. I know people that literally their contacts would adhere to their eyeball. Like, it was a real. I wear glasses, as you guys can see. I wore colored contacts and glasses because it was just for color.
Graduation.
That's better than putting two fucking contacts in your eye. Shit, I
won't even get acrylic nails.
Go ahead, Phil. My bad. Phil wanted to say something. Go ahead, Phil.
The whole time we've been talking about that, my brain's been playing "I'm gonna get you, sucker" in my head. When that chick,
when the girl was hopping around,
like eyelashes, every single thing that it could be. Hold this, and then he's like, "Damn, bitch!" He's just like, "Hey, where you going?"
Bro, I was thinking the exact same thing. So of course.
Y'all tripping, yo. Listen. As a man, listen, bro. I mean, I'm glad we got two ladies on here for this video. I just thought about it. I'm like, yo, but if you fucking dealing with a man, I mean, as a man, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't have that problem, so I guess I can't speak with it as much, you know, confidently. But I can be bald losing my hair, bro. I would never go to a fucking barbershop like, hey, do you have anything that can make me look like I have hair?
Yeah, you get that shit off Amazon and bring it to them.
On discounts and shit.
Especially them Prime member deals, boy.
Wish. Gotta go Wish, man.
CA, let me ask you, CA. I was going to ask, like, just to get your perspective. It's just a different perspective. What is there any like enhancements? Now, just straight up. You don't have to fucking answer if you don't want to. Is there any enhancements that you use where you feel like the same thing? Like, hey, I'm taking this off when I get. Girls have different shit. You got makeup, you got this, you got wigs, you got this, you got whatever. Is there anything that you use where you're like, listen, I got this, and that's what I use, and when I take it off, you can deal with me if you want to, motherfucker. Find out.
Yeah, it's called a waist trainer. It's called a waist trainer. We wear it when we wear either pencil dresses or go out and have to wear a tight fitting outfit. But listen, and push-up bras. But just understand that these titties are going to drop like a mixtape the second I take it off, and you knew what you signed up for. Okay, and that's the wrap. That's it.
Men don't fucking care.
Makeup on, but I don't do like the lashes and stuff. I do them like maybe once a year if I can get them on. I'm just not that inclined, like to do the makeup like that. I try, it just doesn't work. But I put my face on, but I also go out looking like a whole gremlin. It's like a 75-25 split. Depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Tell you. Hey, see, real quick. Sorry to change the topics real quick. Hey, I've been drinking. See, the drinks starting to fucking kick in. I'll tell you right now. But listen.
That's a good idea.
Fucking the Batman in the background. Yo, what you got going on in the Batman? What you know about the Batman?
Oh yeah, this is my Batman. Let me move.
I just saw him. I was like, oh shit. See,
and Joker.
There you go. Yeah, I got Joker up. I got Joker a little further up on the wall. Y'all can't see him. He's all the way up there.
Well,
my whole fucking wall is covered.
That one's a sketch.
Oh, okay.
So the Batman.
Yeah, with teeth on it.
Yeah, so the Batman, I actually got that at Foreman Mills. It's like foil, and it's got all different scenes that it's made up of. And then the Joker, I framed that myself. I actually found that in a thrift store.
Beautiful. Okay.
And
I was looking at it while you were talking. I'm twisted, so I'm jumping around. Whatever. That's how.
Who's your favorite Joker?
My favorite Joker is Heath Ledger. Yo, Heath did the best. I don't know fucking anybody say. Heath did the best. What you feeling, Phil?
I mean, I'll be honest, like, because to me, there's a slight difference. With Heath Ledger, it's kind of like you get to come in on him as the Joker, whereas with Joaquin, you get to see him become the Joker. So that's why I'm like, to me, you're not really comparing.
My boy.
Together, you know what I mean? So I like both of those as the general, but I mean, Jack Nicholson. I mean, he's just the fucking
that's
man.
what I was gonna say. Jack Nicholson. I remember him from a little kid. Like I always pick if they say the Joker, that's always who I picture.
Yeah,
he was the first major like big screen Joker that you ever got to see. Because other than that, it was like the Adam West, like the old school Batman shit on the TV screen.
Cesar Romano. Yeah, man. He was good though. He was good, but you're right. Jack Nicholson he took the cake. Heath delivered that real life shit. That's what I like, bro. Like when he went to the gangsters and shit. Like it was always a comical kind of joke. Even Jack Nicholson, he was like a little serious, but he was a comical kind of joke. But the Heath Ledger shit was like, I'm fucking just crazy, bro. And he
lived that role. He lived it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so sad he passed. Right, that would have been amazing. He wouldn't have been. I personally don't think he would have been able to follow up that shit though. Right. I think he would have. I think that role would have just stuck to him. I mean, maybe he would have did something just like Robert Downey Jr. Like he ain't fucking Iron Man. All he is Iron Man now. I don't know what else he's doing. Dr. Doolittle, get the fuck out of here.
Tony Stark.
Noah's Ark. Get the fuck out of here. Watching that shit. You do Iron Man, nigga. Everything you play now is Iron Man for the rest of your life. But Harris, yo, welcome back, brother. You see, we jumping around, yo. Your boy been drinking, so I don't got order no more.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for bearing with the darkness in the background. I was driving home, and I made it home safe. You know,
yes, sir.
So I'm here with you guys. Shout out Billy D. What's up, Gemini, CA, and Tone, JD.
What's going on, bro?
I'm not.
This is Harris.
I'm not drinking around, guys, but I'm drinking Modelo Negro.
Modelo.
Yeah, hey Brian, I finally got beers. We were supposed to toast your boy, bro.
Please, yeah. To my brother, Big Greg. Me and Jay brother, bro. Big Greg, yeah. Greg kept us in line, man. We was always wild. Like I say, I tell everybody, man, this shit is an act. I've always been fucking wild, man. Me and Jay used to run the streets. Jay's dad sold that good, and we fucking sorry, Jay. I'm sorry.
Oh, listen, it's all good, shit.
But we was in a lot of different fucking experiences. We have from raids to crackheads. I mean, we dealt with a lot of shit. And Greg always kept us in line, and much love. I mean, he's the reason why. I'm at least part of the reason why I'm a respectable father. Because when I tell people this day, like, B, you got kids? They be fucking like, what? but yeah, to my brother, bro. Yeah, he passed last year, man. So we still kind of living with it a little bit. But I got new brothers, man. Because I mean, like I said, doing this podcast shit, yo, it's been incredible meeting you guys, and we do the Larry Hankin interviews and shit and all that stuff or whatever. And those guys are great. But this right here, this is my shit. Like I was asking earlier, like I love meeting people and having just these regular. Who's the favorite Joker? Like I love this shit, man. I love this shit. Even when we were talking about earlier about what our kids are going to be doing. You don't want your kid to not go out and do stuff and experience life or whatever. But if they have the able to have interactions like this and meet awesome fucking people that they never would have met before, even if they do go out, like I love that experience, yo. I love that shit.
Dude, see, that's the dope shit about fucking. I'm telling you, is we have these exact conversations with Larry Hankin and other people like that, as well as y'all. Like, dude, we're at that place. I mean, Homie said it himself. Like, and it's our new fucking statement is, if you want to feel human, come see us.
Yeah. I love that. I love that shit.
No matter who the fuck you are, we're gonna talk this shit because this is the real shit. This is real people talk right here.
Yeah. That was when I had Larry. I just recently had Larry's actually going to be on the show on Tuesday, so I saw you guys had him come back on. Larry's cool as shit. Yeah, his book's coming out. I'm reading it too, man. I fucking love. I got his boy's book right here. I sat there. James Bailey. I got his book. I was supposed to have him on, but we had to reschedule. But Larry's cool as fuck, man. And like you just said, Phil, like. I've never been on my show. I've never been one of those. Let me fucking get the list of questions to ask you. I just talk, man. We just talk shit, yo. That's it. And they always feel more comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who the fuck wants to just get on somebody's shit and just, oh, well, next question. Oh, check. And then get the fuck out of here, man. I just want to talk, bro. And I love that shit, yo. I can't fuck with them other shows that do shit like that. That's why everybody you see in this panel right here, everybody that I've been on, we just have conversations. I love that shit.
That was it about. And the listeners can hear that. The listeners can feel that. They know when it just seemed like they're in the living room with you and you're talking to them. You know what I mean? Like, and when you're reading off of something, a person could tell. There's no matter who you are. It could be James Earl Jones. You can tell when somebody is reading a damn script or not. You can tell. You can tell.
For real. Harris, what do you think, bro?
That's like with what I do over on my channel, my platform, man. TNR, Thursday Night Rants.
Yeah, I love it.
I go live every Thursday, man. I just rant on different shit, whatever it is. And I've had a few guests. I'm actually going to go back to doing guests pre-recorded, and then I'm still going to do the live. But I'm going to kind of do some different stuff with the live and then have more pre-recorded guests. But yeah, man. Just
my baby.
Non-scripted.
Like my baby Auntie Tiff. I got sorry, Harris. I got to shout my baby out. I'm going to get in trouble with my baby Auntie Tiff. She said, I wish I was on here with you guys. I got tired early. I know, hey, baby, come down. You know you are tired. I be fucking around. My baby, I be getting off these fucking lives and shit like that at like 12 o'clock. I wake her up like, baby, come on, let's play Fortnite for like an hour. And she'll get out of bed like, oh, shit. We fuck with Fortnite, yo. We game, yo. We don't care.
That's
my baby good as shit at playing fucking Fortnite, yo. But I feel you, Harris, man. Yeah, man. I love being able to talk with you guys and fucking. I mean, meeting Phil, meeting CA, like all you guys, and now Tone, like, it's been fucking amazing. Even JD came back around. Me and JD started this shit, man. Like I had the idea, but JD jumped on the first interview with me, and he was never really like the camera guy, but he kind of came back around. Like this live shit was actually his idea. Because I was just doing interviews for a while, but I was like, I love, like Phil was saying. I love just talking to people, man. I love just having those conversations with fun people. My cousin used to come on and talk crazy shit. Talking about me watching cat videos and crazy shit. Any fucking thing, And then it's like, you know, but having that person that's talking with you is important because, you know, some people are fucking boring. But that's why it's often that Phil and you know, Gemini were able to have such a, you know, a strong foundation. Tone, did you have anybody that you started off with when you started, like any kind of like a sidekick or somebody you wanted to bounce ideas off of?
No, not really. I podcasted for a couple years with like the 90-10 rule. I've been on Dear Sis podcast, so just like filling myself out, getting out there. And then I went on a show one day. I did a couple publications. I had a couple interviews, and it was like, "Well, when you gonna start your podcast?" I'm like, "Well, I've been thinking about it. I started. You know, you got your topics, and all right, I'm gonna start one day, but I didn't have that day." And she's like, "You should just do it." And like within 2 weeks, I just dropped it. So I've just like at this point, like all my friends think I talk too much anyway. So I feel like I get rid of a lot of energy, and it's people that actually want to hear me talk. You know what I mean? So it's like, why not? But it's regular conversations. Like that's the main feedback that I get. Yo, it sounds like we just sitting having a cup of coffee, Tone. I'm like, yeah, that's what it's about. I want to make you think. It's intimate. It's us. You know what I mean? Like, what's good? What you want to talk about? So
for real, I definitely feel y'all. Check this video out, y'all. We want to look at one more real quick. What y'all think about this? Listen, this is personal for me. Listen, this is my shit right here. Well, this is more like just a actual picture instead of video. My boys is back, baby. Yes, you got fucking Bad Boys coming back to the town. Yo, this is my favorite movie, man. I'm so excited that we got the official. I'm saying that, you know, Bad Boys is coming back out. You guys, Bad Boys fans, Martin and Will, like me, man.
Absolutely. I mean,
First
Martin and Will
favorite.
They were staples for us, even before Bad Boys. Like between Martin, the show Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like that was
exactly
again. You know what I mean? Like we're in our 30s and stuff, but like I grew up on this. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Phil. You know what I mean? Only father that I ever knew. Like that was some real shit. It was a lot of real stuff that a lot of us might not have seen if it wasn't for the Martins or the Fresh Princes and stuff. So yeah, I'm always riding for them. Like they handsome too, so you know, I'm here for it.
You guys do look good, but that ain't my shit. Hey, Phil.
But people getting older now too.
Jem, you are you out of Philly too?
Are we out of Philly?
Yeah. Well, are you out of Philly? Because I know you said before you weren't from Philly.
Philly adjacent,
He's closer to Philly than I am. I'm like further up, like literally up. Like, dude, the spot where like Jersey comes in. There's like that point there and shit. Wherever, like literally, you get that spot that's like here, and Jersey comes up. Yeah, I'm in that little like elbow spot right there, just chilling on the fucking river. That's
you. Are you by Dorney Park and all that?
Dude, Dorney for me is probably like a 45-minute ride or something.
Okay, it's not that far. Yeah, I
gotta pop straight up, grab 78 and cut over or whatever. But I mean, I'm close enough to Jersey to grab 78 that way is like quick as shit. It's like because I mean it's back roads, so you know I'm like there in like 10 or something.
Compared to our drive. Huh.
Yeah, shit, 2 hours for us. But is Will Smith like a big staple in Philly, yo?
Maybe a little bit, kind of like cheesesteaks and shit. I don't know. If you
I think
it is like a thing.
I worked in Philly for a couple years, and they got number one, Philly is they're just very rich in like paintings and stuff like that. I could just drive around and take pictures of different buildings that have random shit on it. But one of the things that I remember I used to work in West Philly. In West Philly, there's a huge mural, like a side of a building, and it's a painting of Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Really?
And I'm like, oh, that's dope. I took a picture of it and everything. I thought that was real dope. From West Philly, like they really pay homage to him for that. Like they don't play about Will.
Yeah.
Play about him.
I mean, he's a giant star, man. Why would they? You know what I mean? He came from the area.
Stars, dude.
Philly people get real excited when someone from Philly gets famous.
No loyal fuck about it, bro. You like you come out the womb. You're just like you like Stallone. You like fucking the Eagles. It's just like Philly,
yeah,
that's cool shit though. At least they following, like at least they have something to follow. Like I mean, you respect the people that made a name.
Over who gets the jersey first? Be like, no, I'm getting them I'm Flyers. It's like, all right, then I'm getting them the Phillies. Okay, I get the Eagle. Do the uncles, the aunts, like they all fight over who's gonna get who, what jersey. Not a joke. You come out the womb, they're just like, you're Philly. It's like, okay, cool shit. No joke.
That's cool as shit. I always love Will, man. Bad Boys is my favorite movie of all time. Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2. I loved Bad Boys 3. Hasn't been a bad movie because, like you said, Tone, like I grew up on Martin and Will, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin. And when I was younger, It's funny because like those shows were, you know, more adult. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy shit about it. Like, you know, I was watching Martin. Martin was the fucking host of Def Comedy Jam. You know, people forget that shit. Like he was the host of Def Comedy Jam, talking shit like a motherfucker, getting on stage with socks in his drawers and shit. Like, you know, Martin was a real nigga, bro. But after you know Martin and stuff like that, he became more commercialized and stuff like that. And you saw it. And even the show was still a little raunchy, but I watched Martin every day as a kid. Yo, I grew up with that shit. I grew up with Will Smith. I grew up with all the old sitcoms, but I remember those the most. And when I saw that Martin and Will were doing a show, I'm like, yo, my two boys are fucking favorite. When I was even a young kid, my parents took me to the movie theaters to see it. So I fucking fell in love with Bad Boys, bro. And then just like Jay said, like me and Jay been fucking Bad Boys for life forever. And it's funny because we kind of hold the characteristics. I was always like the Will, and Jay is always like the Martin. Like you always fucking petrified of shit, and not petrified, but just always panicking and stuff or whatever. And I'm always like, yo, let's just go do it and shit. It was like the same dynamic. So it spoke to me personally. So I'm super happy that they're doing another one, even with Will Smith's drama and shit.
Dude, my all-time favorite.
Everybody got drama though. Everybody got drama.
Human. They just have a bigger platform. Like we all probably done smack somebody we might not have should have smacked.
I smacked the shit out of quite a few people.
You know, curse somebody out, felt bad about it later. You know, we're human. It's F&E. Sometimes we react off of feeling an emotion before.
I want to bring up, since we're all on Will's, does anybody think that Jada is actually pegging Will and Jada is actually a beard for Will Smith? Because if you go back to the, you know, because honestly, I can't get that whole 6 degrees from separation out of my fucking head when Will's naked in the bed with a white man early in his career, and after that he blew up.
I didn't even know about that.
I believe Will Smith's part of the Black Boule, and you know he's just one of them cats that's up there. Excuse me, but
damn, I didn't even know about that. Yeah. I haven't heard that shit. Harry's dropping bombs.
I don't know.
You really learn something new every day.
Go ahead, Phil. Hold on, Phil trying to say something. What'd you say, Phil?
Oh yeah, no, it's actually a really good movie. But no, I was going back to freaking Bad Boys, not to like bring up some old shit from like 23 seconds ago, but like, dude, him and I, man. No, who's in my house? The devil not welcome here. Don't listen. The devil. What the hell?
Don't be alarmed. We're Negroes.
No, listen, bro. Yo, Bad Boys was my shit, but Bad Boys 2, it was like a whole different story, bro. And the thing about it is not just the fact that it was Will and Martin or whatever. It was a good fucking movie. It was action all throughout the movie. Right. Like starting off when they fucking with the KKKs and shit.
Yeah.
And they sitting there just with the things. They have the thing. Bro, listen, yo, that's my thing with movie. Yeah. My shit with movies now, man, what I've been having so much trouble. I just started. Oh, listen, people, I hear a quick plug. I just started doing my 10-second movie reviews, or we doing movie, TV, everything. I'm gonna have that shit fucking flooding all over TikTok, everything. So I'm gonna blow up on TikTok with that shit. But listen, I fucking love the dynamic, man. Like I'm one of them type of people, when I'm watching a movie, I gotta understand it. I gotta see where it's going. I gotta be able to follow the story. I gotta be able to follow the main character, the protagonist, whatever. Like I need to get all of that shit from what I'm watching. If I'm not getting it, then I'm missing shit, and I ain't feeling that shit. Like I'll say a whole movie corny because I'm like, oh damn, y'all ain't fucking write this story in well. But Bad Boys always had a good ass fucking like conclusion. Everything always built up to a big action scene at the end, and then you was always satisfied leaving the fucking theater. That's what I look for in my movies and shit, and that's why I love that shit so much. It was action, it was funny, it was entertaining. It was like it fit all the boxes for me. But John Wick too. John Wick's another one. John Wick's fucking phenomenal. But it's like movies nowadays, like lately, the shit that I've been seeing, it's like they missing something, yo. It's like movies are just written and people are just following that shit. Like it's not like, you know, like a thought process is put into it. Like it's like, yeah, just do this, just do this, just do this. Okay, then end it, and then okay, closing credits. Have y'all felt the same? Like since COVID with that shit? Like have movies been hitting the same for y'all?
Before COVID, it's just
thank you.
Crappy fucking directors and actors that take anything, you know what I mean?
Bruh.
So Like even if they keep it like commercial as hell, like how many more movies since like The Matrix, like that little thing was that dope. Like it's like regardless of whether you like action or whatever, conspiracies, anything, like everybody was like, oh my fucking god.
That movie was life changing. Yeah.
Bro, it was. There's people still to this day that are like, what the fuck was The Matrix about?
We're in The Matrix right now.
To this day, you don't even know what the fucking Matrix is about. Still to this day, that's how good it is.
Yeah.
You still question that.
Well, it was definitely a metaphor.
For like life as the existence.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, but yeah, I mean, it was groundbreaking on so many levels.
Yeah,
and
The Matrix was phenomenal.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But I mean, there's been a few. I mean, what's the one that's like the modern day Groundhog Day? That new one,
Palm Springs.
Boss Level.
Oh no, I never heard of that.
Oh yeah. Do Boss Level on Hulu? Yo, that shit's
good.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, yeah, because I've been searching, bro. You know what shocked me?
Yeah, it's a movie, man. It's like Groundhog Day with violence.
Okay.
Wow.
Listen,
But
you know what shocked me?
It's comedy as fuck. It's not an action movie. It's a comedy movie with a shit ton of action, with fucking science and dope ass shit. And the jokes, I'm telling you, bro, over and over, dude. It's a movie for movie lovers. No joke, hands down. I don't care if you like action movies, comedy movies, dude. This is a dope ass production. Like they've been putting out shit for decades. This was one of the first movies in a long time where I watched it. I was like, shit, I gotta watch that again. Literally popped right back in. I was like, round two.
I'm checking it. What y'all fucking with? Let's see where y'all at. Y'all fucking with Matrix or y'all fucking with John Wick? What you going to is fourth?
You can't do that. That's the same actor.
No, they're the same person.
You can do it.
Though. If you like, you just say like Keanu
Neo
Reeves.
is John Wick. Just saying.
He ain't the same. He ain't the same for shit. Neo ain't John Wick. John Wick. Yo, listen. When I first saw John Wick,
whatever Keanu does,
yeah, Keanu, my boy. Keanu from Jersey too. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Keanu from Jersey. Yo, listen. When I fucking saw John Wick, listen, it took somebody to talk me into watching John Wick. And then when I watched it, was one of those things where I was like, okay, I don't need another action movie for the rest of my fucking life, including 4 that's coming out soon. I can't wait till it comes out. John Wick was so good. And I don't even know what made it so good. I think even just like I was saying before, the dynamic that it created when they killed this dog. Like this is what happened. They killed this dog. Right? Like, what are you going to do that's going to make you turn on the motherfucker? And not some pit bull. They killed the motherfucker. Cute little floppy-eared dog and shit, right? And then this motherfucker, you don't even know that this motherfucker that you just killed is the fucking world's greatest assassin of all time. Bruh. Somebody wrote that shit,
the worst luck.
Listen, right? Like, and then he fucking goes back to the boss and he's like, yeah, we killed this guy. And he said, wait a minute, you did what? You killed whose dog? John Wick? Are you fucking crazy? And this right there, it's like the movie just built from there. What a great fucking movie, man. And every single one has been fucking phenomenal. All the way down to the last one. Just amazing fight scenes. That's my shit right there, bro. I love shit like that.
I just want to add that John Wick reminds me a lot of Leon the Professional, if anybody's ever seen that.
Yeah, back in the day.
That movie's my shit, okay?
Yeah.
Great fucking movie. It reminds me a lot of that, in the beginning stages.
Because
that whole massacre scene still sticks with me to this day. Side note.
Yeah, nah. But I love movies, man. That's one thing. That's why I started this whole movie review thing, because I just wanted to be able to have something quick to kind of put out there. Because like to your success, Philly D, you've been killing it with the shorts and shit, man. And I've been trying to find something that I can kind of put out there quick to just jump besides just the show material. Like I want to just have something that people can just catch on fast, man. It's funny because we're dealing with an audience that are instant gratification, man. Does anybody find struggles with that shit? Like you're trying to put out some fucking real good content. You got something, people talking. I had fucking Tommy Chong on my show talking about how he met fucking Cheech, bro. Tommy Chong on my shit talking about how he met Cheech. But before that, he was talking about heaven, hell, and a whole bunch of
He needs to be on the Jeff Mara podcast.
Might have drifted out a little bit. But like, unless we breaking it down and shit, like, you're relying on people to completely watch your whole fucking episode or whatever. So unless you breaking it down, people missing out on like the gems that are in the in the sand and shit.
And how you market it. That's why.
Yeah.
And that's
like
that's
my. Go ahead.
I be on my YouTube clout chasing shit. Like I break down clips. I got 3 Tommy clips on Heritage Drink It Again podcast. You can go check those out.
Oh yeah, I've been spreading them.
But you gotta get them like that because the short attention spans. People,
How do you know like what to stick with? I'm on every single goddamn platform, and I love TikTok. But TikTok is where I get a lot of my following. So I will you in, and then it's like, okay, I'm a coach. You know what I mean? And I'm on YouTube because that's where I put like my content and stuff like that. But it's split up. It's different. Like I don't know which one to really hone into and to go full force because I have so many. Like I have 5,000 followers on Facebook. I have 1,000 with Tone Motive. You know what I mean? So I want to use the one that I have the most, but that's my personal page. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So like,
you can't. You have to do all of them. Schedule your posts out.
Yeah,
from social media manager.
I do like YouTube though with the little shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah, YouTube definitely with the shorts have definitely picked up.
Typically TikTok and YouTube, and then I use my actual page for like reels and stuff like that, like just as a digital creator. But
TikTok, just saying right now, TikTok is the biggest fucking platform right now, man. No matter how you look at it, TikTok has the most traffic. YouTube definitely does as well, as far as you're looking for shit. But as far as like you getting that instant shit, you getting that fucking quick video, you getting that swipe easy shit. That's why like I said earlier, YouTube is trying to follow TikTok's fucking whatever it's called, the algorithm, whatever, because they understand that people like that instant shit, man. And that's what's fucking frustrating as a content creator. You'll put out a unbelievable fucking documentary about the Titanic and this and that and everything that happened and the fucking artifacts found from it. And that should be about an hour long. But unless you breaking that shit into 1-minute clips, you might get fucking 17 views on that video and then fucking 800 views on that 1-minute little piece that you took out of that bitch. But how many people are actually going back to click on that full video? Sit there and watch that shit from the beginning. That's what you're doing the clips for. When I make my clips and shit, go ahead, Jim.
It's too readily available.
You got to use that as a way to market the big stuff, because like we don't in general like our regular stuff. We don't like to chop up. We don't like to edit at all. We just keep it to a time frame, and we just have our conversation within that time frame, and then that's our only like limitation, sort of. Yeah. But I mean, I think. Like that's more because that's what we're trying to bring. So like, I'm not really worried about numbers as much because we're just enjoying ourselves and we're having a good time. And it's like, if you want to hear a conversation with Tommy Chong, you probably gonna want to hear a whole thing. So you try to find a snippet that's like something that's like, okay, how did you come upon that? Exactly, how did you get to that in the conversation?
Yeah. That's my whole shit, man. That's my whole fucking motive. Like every time I put out a clip, ever since I started doing this shit, like I put out a 1-minute clip of just a bunch of different things that are just tied together that I think are the most interesting parts of the conversation. And even that shit is challenging to find or whatever, unless you're doing notes and shit. Like I recently just started having like note papers and stuff like that with me so I can kind of factor it in while we're talking or whatever. But it's challenging, man, because then people see that, and and like you said, Jem, like you literally can go ahead and get a couple of people on there with that method, but it's still motherfuckers just want to see that 1-minute clip, and they're like, oh, he thought of this. No, that's what it is. But a lot of people ain't clicking over to that fucking, from that commercial to sit there and view the actual product, man. That's what's challenging. People like instant shit nowadays, man. My fucking cousins, we've been doing music since I was fucking 14 years old, man. Maybe even younger than that. And even with music, man, my cousins over here got this dialogue where they're like, oh, we're going to go ahead and cut bridges from our songs. I'm like, you're going to cut out a whole fucking formation of the song? You're going to just do 2 verses and that's it? Yeah, because that's what the fucking audience is asking for. I don't agree with it, but are they wrong? They're not wrong because people want shit to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. But at the same time, I wouldn't do it personally because I believe in the structure. I believe in, what you're delivering. Like, there are people still out there that want to listen to your full song and hear that bridge, so it builds up to the end part, and then you get that fucking climax at the end. But people are trying to structure themselves to deliver what they think the fucking, the consensus is calling for. It's hard, marketing. Man. Marketing. That's
marketing is knowing your audience.
The most important part of this shit that we do is fucking marketing, bro. And that's what I've been struggling to sit there and find in all my years of doing this shit so far. It's not about the content. The content is important. You can't be boring. But you can have fucking amazing content. There's plenty of shows out here sitting on amazing fucking content. But the fact is they don't know how to put that shit out. And that's where the problems is lying. That's what I found out.
Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. You ready? My comedy show next Saturday. I'm posting flyers all over the place. Total dead zone. But I had a 2-second clip of me unzipping a sports bra. So I put like the song in front of it, and then the record sound stops, and it goes, "Oh, hey, now that I have your attention, my comedy show is next Saturday. Get your tickets now." More than doubled the ticket sales that I had already. Right there.
I'm sorry.
It's all in how you present it.
Listen, I love you, right? I love you, right?
With the show's scores, they're like, I'm going.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. CA, listen. I love you, right? I love you, right? You awesome. You've been following my shit for a minute. You've been on the show a lot of times. Your titties is what's drawing motherfuckers to that pain. you
absolutely.
But
guess what? Because it's selling, right? And guess what?
Yeah,
it's not even just
I'm
that.
Not hating. I ain't hating.
I'm not hating. Hold on, because I made a promo video for my human trafficking, and I picked the most emotional parts of that interview and of that episode, and I put it in a little 2-minute, 1-minute episode clip, and that's what drew people to the main episode, which was unlisted. You had to wait until I posted the link for it. People couldn't even go and search for it. I just made it public, but you have to make it hard to find. You have to get people real fucking interested to where they're like, where the fuck is this video? Because by the time they do all that work to fucking find it, they're like, well, I'm going to sit and watch this whole damn thing because I just spent 2 days trying to find a link for it. If it's too readily available, they ain't going to fucking watch it. It's there anytime. Limited time only. Get it while it's hot and then it's gone.
You the first person I ever heard fucking say that. Because let me tell you something. You could put something out and put fucking click buttons all over that shit with arrows. You can click it for motherfuckers and they still won't watch that shit.
Because they can click it anytime.
I don't know if I don't agree with that all the way. Because listen, like I said, bro, the convenience of having that shit to the point of telling motherfuckers, click here. Not even just putting your link the fuck out there, but to the point of telling motherfuckers. Now, also, listen, you could just be a boring motherfucker and all that too. But to the point of telling people, click here. You got to tell people what the fuck you want, bro. And that's the thing about the marketing aspect. Listen to this right here. Click this fucking button. I learned that shit when I was selling CDs back in the day. You got to tell motherfuckers what they get and what they do, how they listen to it. Put this shit in your CD player in your car. Oh, in my car? I can do it in my car too? And motherfuckers is over here grabbing it. It's all about, I'm telling you right now, it's all, like you just said, it's all about marketing. If you making motherfuckers work for your shit, the only way you doing that is somebody want to fucking another piece of something else that you selling. Or they getting something else. Like you just said, sex. That's something that sells. You show your titties a little bit. Wait, I want to see some more titties. What you got? Even if it's subliminal. It speaks a different fucking way to the consumer. And that's what I'm fucking over here trying to work on. Like, how do I get somebody more attracted to fucking speaking my shit? You took the way where you got your fucking natural asses. I'm not hating. I'm just saying realistically. You feel me? But that's like where my process has been right now. Like, just building this fucking market, man. Like the market is the biggest part of this shit, yo. We all got great. I see everybody show.
You understand that, right? It's not just sex. It's appealing to emotions as well. If you're appealing to men, you want to appeal to logic. If you're appealing to women, you want to appeal to emotion. But you have to appeal to what people are.
To what it's and to a certain degree. I understand what you mean. Like if you speaking to a certain audience, but like you just said it clearly. Like no confusion. You put out a fucking episode, blah, blah. Then you put out an episode. I saw it. I saw the shit you just did. Because I was looking. I'm like, oh, titties. Oh, shit. I ain't going to look away. I love you, too. I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's just for a comedy show. But for my human trafficking picking episode, that one hit just the same because I appealed to the emotions of people with the clips that I picked for the promo video.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Not just about the titties, although they are fantastic, I will say. I grew them myself. But, it's not just about the titties. It's just appealing to what your audience is.
Phil, what you thinking, Phil? I see you sitting over there, Phil. Like you're contemplating over there. What you thinking, bro? I'll be thinking out loud, man.
I'm still here, by the way. I'm just turning my camera off for a minute.
I'm always
Are you
thinking.
good?
Yeah, no, I would so where I'm at with everything is slow and steady, deliberate actions with belief and faith and trust. I say it all the time. It doesn't matter what you think the thing is that's going to get you where you're going. It's the belief in the thing that is the thing that's going to get you where you're going, because it's probably not that thing. However, the belief that this is the way I got to go, the path will open and you will follow it. It doesn't have to be what you projected. The start and the finish is all that matters. The focus, the slow, steady, deliberate actions with belief.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the show, man.
All y'all, dude, no joke. All you all are making amazing, immaculate, appropriate suggestions. All of you are absolutely 100% correct. Here's the deal. I don't give a shit what any and none of those are. You got to believe what those are. You pick them. You choose them. You do your own research, figure your shit, and you say, you know what? This, and this. I'm done. Do it. Fucking go blindly, hard as shit. I don't care what your faith or your belief system is. Pick your things, get at them, slow and steady, deliberate actions. Faith and belief. That's it.
You're absolutely right, bro. Yeah. Phil out here killing this fucking shit too, man. Let me tell y'all, if y'all ain't noticed, y'all ain't following him, bro. Phil out here killing this shit. Harris, what you think, man? What's been working for you with your as far as like your marketing method and stuff like that?
I'm still figuring it out every day, every week, like all of us. But the Instagram stories, Facebook stories, throughout the week, I guess highlighting what I have on the channel or what we did the previous week, and then I just signed up for Twitter. So I've only been on. I mainly try to go hard on the YouTube. I do Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and I just signed up for Twitter. I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with the TikTok because the whole, China shit. I don't know, man.
TikTok's where it's at.
I know all these apps are watching us anyway, so I might fuck with the TikTok. But for you know what I want to say? A year in, right? I just passed like my year doing this. I just paid for my first round of Google ads. Thank you. And I just paid. I did like $2 a day campaign for 14 days on my Facebook page. I picked up about 37 followers, and then I did some Google ads to promote a YouTube video. Actually, my Larry Hankin interview, and that bitch got about like 400 views. I did a 5-day campaign. I picked up like 400 or 500 views on the video, and I did that at like I think it was like $7 a day. So I'm just toying with the shit about actually paying for ads now, because I believe I've tapped out of my and me and my co-host were talking about this. Like your first 100 subscribers, right? The first 10 or 20 is just going to be your mom, your cousin, your girl, your people, and then like you start to get outside of that. Now I'm past a couple hundred mark, and then different social medias, but I feel like now I really have to promote this to the world. Everybody that I fucking knows about my stupid little podcast, right? Yeah. So, I'm in that mode of trying to link up with you guys. Shout out to, Philly and Gemini had me on, and we, all networking, and now trying to actually pay, ads and see what that has to offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel
guessing is a great way to expand reach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Brian, so you and I were talking a little bit earlier where, you're like, yo, dude, you've been killing it with the da-da-da. And I was like, bro, here's the deal. Here's how you monetize on YouTube. There's literally 4 different factors. The first 2 are bullshit. It's like, second verification. Yeah, it's like logistics or something. The 2 main components is you have to maintain a minimum of 1,000 subscribers per 365 days. It is congruent day after day after day. So every day, the next day is 365 days of those. So if you fall off and all of a sudden it's like this new 365 is 999 subscribers, lost monetization. So I literally broke it down into mathematics where it's like, all right, on the average, what do I need to do per day, per week, so that I literally lined out goals of what to obtain. Dude, you're telling me I'm killing it over here doing shorts and shit? Bro, do you have any idea how many fucking hours a day I'm putting into that? And I'm banging those numbers?
Hell yeah. You know how I know? Because I'm doing the same shit, you know? I'm with you. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, and that's why I can say it. Because listen, like I said, bro, I left my fucking 9 to 5. I used to try to do this shit with the 9 to 5. So I'm over here fucking answering calls, and in the middle of the calls, making shorts and clips and shit. So I understand completely, bro. Like, you are fucking destroying it. Like I said, I can't. This was my mentality. Let me share with y'all my fucking mentality. My shit was, I don't give a fuck if you want to see me. I don't care if you like me. I don't give a fuck. When I first started, especially, 100 people got my fucking show every single week. 100 fucking people, twice a week. I posted twice a week when I first started, and I still do now. 100 fucking people. I tag 100. I don't even know these motherfuckers. Half of them on my damn 4,000 friends I got on fucking Facebook. I just tag every fucking body. Here, watch it. Here, put it in here. Click that button and see what the fuck it's at. And that's what I was doing. I just wanted people to see my shit. That's it. And after a while of getting some feedback and getting people bitching and I'm canceling and dropping out, I don't give a fuck, whatever. I said, let me figure out a better way to do this so I don't got to work as hard. And that's what I tried to fucking start doing. But
work
trying
smarter,
to
not
sit
harder.
there, get away from, okay, if I can get away from the 9 to 5, can I put more time into this investment? Can I get away from this? Can I find more people who want to watch my shit? Can I find other things? I got my manager. She fucking showing me, yo, make TikToks, be more personalized videos. Dude, I'm fucking trying to branch off to where I'm building on every platform. And that's where I started hitting fucking, like, finally hit 1,000 people on fucking Instagram. I got like over almost 4,000 people on Facebook. I got fucking 500 people on TikTok. Like, I'm literally just trying to fucking conquer, man. And that's why.
Conquered.
Like, go ahead,
Sorry, go ahead. No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought it was
no. I'm just that was my mentality when I was going into this shit. Because I didn't think anybody, honestly, I didn't think anybody was going to be interested in shit that I had to say when I first started. I was wearing fucking cut off shirts. I didn't give a fuck. When I got my own shit, I'm like, listen, bro, I made the background. Like, I made this shit be a presentable show. So I can say, motherfuckers going to tune on my stuff and they're going to just watch me because they're like, hey, wait, this guy has actually put some time into this shit. And that's what I wanted. That's where I was like, listen, I don't want to be in my fucking bathroom talking to people. I want to be sitting down where people can say, oh, this is Brian B. He's fucking sitting in front of the wall. Look at the wall. The wall's fucking crazy. Got all this shit on there. Just watch my show to watch my fucking wall. You feel me? Like, everything was a process, man. Everything was a fucking process. And that's how I can feel what you feel. Like, that's why I relate with you so much, because I see you do the same fucking thing, man. You do the same thing. You thinking out how many fucking hours this thing is. You think, listen, it's respect, bro. It's respect, bro.
Definitely.
And not taking away from anybody else. I'm just saying, right now, I'm matching your energy because I'm fucking completely diving into every aspect of this shit, yo. Every aspect. I got a fucking a binder right here. I'm not no bullshit, man. I got a fucking binder right here. I got 6 of these motherfuckers. You understand? Like, I got shit written. This motherfucker commercials. I got everything. This is a business to me, man. I am fucking trying to conquer this podcast shit like nobody ever fucking did, yo. And that's why I love you guys, man.
Steady, deliberate actions. It's no joke.
Sure.
That's why, again, it doesn't matter what you believe it is. So you said it yourself. You're like, yo, I know I got my analytics. I can check. I ain't checked it. Bro, you got free fucking information at your like literal disposal. You can do whatever you want with it. Dude, you're having the energy, you're having the passion, dude, you literally just need to be like, hey, you know what? This is what I have. This is where I can capitalize all my time. Believe in it, have faith, slow and steady, deliberate actions. That's the way it happens. But you got to have like belief in it. You literally just have to go in fucking blind. I don't care because it's an ism. It's a belief system. If I do this, this will happen. It is literally outcome driven, and you have to focus towards the outcome because fuck how it gets there. A plus B equals C. I know what A is. I know what C is. Fuck what B is. I'm focused on
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right, man.
Nice.
Tone, how you feel? How you feel with your shows? Like you said, you've been on for like 5 years, right?
Damn.
Who, me?
I think you said 5
No,
years.
I just did my podcast in September. I've been
okay.
hosting on other people's podcasts for about 2 years now. So all in all, about 3 years. But honestly, it's just running around. Like again, work smarter, not harder. So it's like everybody that I work with, my 9 to 5, they're like, "Yo, Tonya, you're so resilient. You do a million things. I don't know how do you have this much time in a day and and all this stuff." Like it's my passion. Something's going to work as long as I'm consistent and keep trying. I ain't no losses over here. It's only lessons. You feel me? So to me, everything just happens to a reason. Like I have notes. I wrote down a couple things that Philly D done said. Like if you're around 5
see? I love that shit, yo.
Around 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th one. So if I am around successful podcasters and I am open to learning from what they're saying to me, then I'm going to be the 7th successful one. You know what I mean?
I love it, yo.
Honestly, being open to whatever it is around you. Like, you might not agree, but at least be open to what's being said so you can take what resonates and leave the rest. Like it's straight like that. So and my creative juices started flowing around this time. I don't know why I'm supposed to be in the bed, but I am literally probably going to be up to 3 o'clock.
Me too. I'm like that too.
Like I can't help it. It's like it's go time.
I'm a late person. I'll be up all day sitting at this fucking desk right here, and I won't think of shit. I'll be walking down, watching movies and shit, and then all of a sudden, at like 10 o'clock, my fucking ideas start flowing.
Like clockwork.
I'm super like that shit, yo. Or I wake up in the middle of the night. Like last night, I'm coming up with my damn idea that I'm doing now, my damn 10-second reviews or whatever. I came with that shit at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and made the fucking thing for it and everything. And I stayed up until fucking 6 o'clock. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's weird, man. It's weird to trigger. Like, yo, listen, I just want to say this too. I had this live in the line tonight. I had this live in the line every fucking Sunday pretty much. And we've been talking about sex. We've been talking about relationships. We've been talking about a whole bunch of different shit. I never fucking knew this we were going to be talking tonight. I didn't have an idea. But sometimes shit just happens. Like Phil said, man, you kind of just got to let shit progress, man. And it's like, somebody needs to hear this shit right now. That's how I feel. But I fucking wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I dive in. I live, eat, sleep, shit, and breathe this stuff now, bro. Yeah. And I mean, just because of that, I know that this is what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, bro. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't give a fuck if I'm famous. I don't care if I'm famous. I want to do this. Is what I want to live my life fucking doing, yo. I love this shit. What you say, CA? Over here, turn your camera off and shit.
We don't care about famous. We just want money.
That's you want some fucking money. You want some fucking money.
I don't need to be famous.
I don't want to be famous, man. That's so much shit was fame, bro. All these fucking craziness.
I want people to remember like funny shit or stuff I said or did, whatever. But I don't necessarily want to be famous. Like
me neither.
I want to get people thinking. That's all.
Yeah.
Questioning shit. Like that's one of my things, and that's kind of what got us started. It started around the whole. Did he tell you? Did we ever go into the backstory of how we got started?
Nah, please do.
Yeah, he was bugging me for like 1.5 years. Like, yo, let's just start recording our conversations. Like, no ideas about what to do with it or nothing. Like, we were just gonna record it just to have it.
Yeah.
And he kept asking me, and one day I was just like, all right. I was like, fine, get some mics and we'll do it. And it was like probably 2-3 weeks later, he shows up with mics like on the table. He's like, all right, let's go.
I love that shit, bro. Isn't it great? You got a friend that actually did that though, and opened up a whole new world that you never would have even fucking thought of. Where you're talking to Larry Hankin, you're talking to all these fucking different people, and not even just like the celebrity. I always say the celebrity because it's like you never think that you'll be able to talk to these guys, but it's like the whole world that just opened up just from you taking 2 mics and putting it on the fucking table. It's so crazy, man.
Yo, we getting ready to go hang out with Jeremy Miller.
Yeah, me too. Jeremy, fucking awesome dude, man.
Right.
Finding out about fucking the Olsen twins and stuff like that. He used to fucking sit there and have the Olsen twins. I was watching Full House when I was fucking like 8 years old.
Right.
I'm talking to the guy who knows them and shit, bro. Listen, you never would fucking imagine. You would never. When I sat down with this guy right here and made our little introduction video with my fucking sweater on, you think I ever thought that I'd be talking to these people that I've watched growing up my whole life, man?
Right.
And still to come. It's fucking mind blowing, man. It's mind blowing.
Well, I mean, it was refreshing, definitely talking to him though, because he's human. I mean,
real down to earth guy.
You know, very down to earth. Like makes me feel weird. Like,
yeah, it's fucking phenomenal, man. I mean, I love it, bro. I love all of this shit, yo. I mean, like I said, one of the biggest things I take from all of this is just literally meeting you guys. Like even this conversation right now, like I don't give a fuck if anybody's watching. Yo, listen, just to let you guys know, like this what lets me know people like real shit, yo. There's literally more people watching right now than when we fucking were first starting about other shit. There's like 17 people watching right now. Like literally, just seeing us talk about all of this different stuff that we're doing right now, or whatever. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Like people like real shit, man. People like real shit. That's literally what it is.
Well, and we weren't getting crazy numbers, but we were getting people tuning in. It was just audio. It was just we were flashing pictures up, but it was just audio because I was like, I don't really feel like being recorded. And then after a while, like we just started doing video like in the past couple months. So it's kind of like a whole new thing, and I think that's part of what this plateau is all about. But I don't know, you know, I'm just going along for the ride. Like, it's kind of crazy.
You a cool ass dude, bro. I love Phil. I love Phil. Phil cool as shit. But I don't know why, but I feel like me and you, we kind of have like similar mentalities with shit. I don't know why. I got a good feel with people too. I fuck with people, yo. Phil cool as fuck. But I feel like, you know, me and you we connect. Just like me and Harris. Me and Harris connect. I love Harris come up with some shit where Harris is the guy to me where I'll be thinking shit and I'm like, oh man, listen, this is what I want to say. Harris will say that shit. That's why I love that guy right there. I fucking love that dude, yo. I love what he's on. Because Harris like speaks for me. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, Harris. I'm thinking the same shit you think. I'm trying not to say it.
I'm trying to get you in trouble, you know. I got you. I'll take
for real, yo. I love fucking people, man.
But now that he's back, like I say, like we used to joke about, and we still kind of do. Like if like 5 people are listening, and actually, I think after that, it was if one person is affected by what happens here, that's all that matters.
Something is better than nothing. Always.
Very true, man. Very true. I try to tell people that now when I give people that advice. People ask me for advice and shit like that or whatever. Like, hey, what do I do to give up? Like, yo, listen, what are you doing it for? Like, I always ask people that. What are you doing it for? Are you trying to get 1,000 people? Because your goals are unobtainable. Like, you're trying to get 1,000 people. You always gonna be fucking not satisfied. Like, are you just speaking? Are you doing this shit for fun? How do I get more viewers? That's always the best question. Like, how you get more viewers? Do this shit every day. Enjoy it. Talk. Have fun, man. That's literally it.
I mean, we just enjoy each other's company, and like now that we're bringing guests on, like we just enjoy talking with people. That's what this is all about for us. So, I mean, at the end of the day, whether it makes money or not, you know, this is what I enjoy to do. I mean, if it could, that'd be awesome. You know,
it's my life right now, so I'm trying to get. So we're trying to do the whole marketing, promotion,
here's
everything.
The deal, dude. I'm gonna go back to a previous conversation about like YouTube and all that. I literally broke it down into what I need to do. Right, I'm on a path mathematically that within the next 6 months, I'm gonna have not 1 but 2 YouTube channels that will be fucking monetized.
There you go.
In less than
gotta go.
This guy said, like, I want to run around. Rocky, like, let's go. Let's go.
It's motivating. It's motivating.
Quick side note. Yo,
yes,
Tone, for real.
A lot of people don't have a plan.
You and me, I want to be friends with you. You're dope as fuck. Please come on our show.
Cool
like, no
shit.
joke. We
Yeah.
talked this with like CA because dude, CA's close enough. We're gonna set something up. We're gonna do an in studio. Like for real. You're in Jersey. We're just like north of Philly. Like, yo, we're gonna put some shit together. You same thing with Harris. We were saying to Harry, we're like, bro, if we ever come out west, homeboy,
I can't wait, bro. I can't fucking wait.
We're gonna bring fucking equipment. We're gonna do an in studio with Harris because when we sat with Harry, dude, Harry Too Scary has some dope ass shit, dude. You've been around the block. You've learned some shit. You know what's what. This is why, like, all these motherfuckers right here, like all of us just sitting here chilling, having this dope ass con. We've seen some shit. And we're like, you know what? There's some more to this. Let's see what's up.
Bro, it's gonna be one of these days. We all gonna hit a fucking, whether it be a road trip, whether it be whatever the fuck it is, probably be a convention or something. We all gonna be at, and we gonna have the fucking time of our lives, bro. But it's crazy that we can
over the summer when I go on my book tour. I'm gonna stop by.
There you go, yo. There you go. Please, yo. See, you more than you stay at my fucking house if you want to. That's what's so crazy about the connections that we're building, and just to bring it back full circle, like we were talking about with our kids. You know, being online, and you know the challenges of them being online and meeting people in this and that, or you know, doing the Roblox shit. There's also a lot of benefit too, man. My niece, my oldest niece, she doesn't make friends easy. She doesn't make friends easy with people that she meets and stuff like that. One of her best friends lives in fucking Texas. One of her best friends, she talks to this girl every day, and I don't even know this shit. And I'm always the one asking, because I've always been a socialite. Like I've always been mixing with everybody. But my niece, she don't fuck with people. Simple as that.
Very to herself.
And then she sat there. And my mother told me, she was like, in Asia, she her best friend is in Texas, and she talks to her every fucking day. And I don't even know how they met, but you know, online, it's not all bad. You know, you definitely got to watch them. You definitely got to do this. I met you, motherfucker. I met all y'all fucking people on shit. Even Tone today, like my girl had to tell me. Like, yo, you're making a joke and shit. Oh, you're making friends. And I'm like, shut up. I'm like, yeah, I am.
No, bro. No, I'll take it further. No, you're not. You have an extended family, brother. For real.
It's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy. All brothers. There's aunts and uncles and moms and dads, and we all family. I don't give a shit what color, creed, nationality, background, how you got raised. Absolutely. None of that shit. We are all fucking stardust being in this 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional world. We all got the same fucking problems, just from a different fucking perspective. I said that shit to you earlier, dude. Yeah, straight back at you, girl.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, yo. Absolutely.
Always about mentality,
man. I love you motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you right now, bro. Some of y'all just met today. I fucking love y'all, man. I've been saying it more like naturally, like literally. I don't know if it might be the liquor. I've got hey, Harris, I got that McCormick over here. I got a cheap shit over here.
Shit. It's the energy. Have the vibe. I mean, have the vibe, the energy. Like you can't deny that, drunk or not, and that none of that matters. It's the vibe. We feel it. You know what I mean? It's genuine. You can't deny it. Like
it is.
Be a part of be the water, like fucking Bruce Lee or some shit.
Bruce
dude.
Lee.
For real.
Be water, yeah. Yo,
be the water, man.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Before I start crying or some shit, I don't know, it's sensitive ass thing. But yo,
crying is a release. There's nothing wrong.
I love you guys, man. I love you guys. We've been going, yo. People have been watching it, just bugging me the fuck out. But people have been watching this shit right here. People loving this shit. I don't know, they loving this real shit. But yo, listen, guys, I want everybody to shout yourselves out, please. Start with Phil. Shout the show out.
Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. CA, go ahead and shout your show out and everything. We're gonna do a little quick promotions, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, yo.
All right. Well, for anybody in the Philly area, I will be at Roxy Hall and Bistro next Saturday because I am a comedian. But I also have the Ho on the Go podcast. It's on Patreon, on YouTube, or in your parents' bedroom. But I also have the Mentally Kill Project. I go live every Tuesday, and a new interview drops every Friday. So go check it out if you like mental health. If you like Ho shit, go check out Ho on the Go. Or just go to CACanoodle.com and find all of it.
Yeah, CA's funny as shit too, yo. Go ahead, Tone. Go ahead, shout your shit out, yo, because I want to follow you too.
All right. Well, my name is Tone Motivates, motivation for the nation. You can find me at tonemotivates.com or on all podcasting platforms at Shades of Tone. That's SHADES of Tone, TONE. And basically, I'm just out here. Like I'm for the people, you know what I mean? And I just strive to be the person that I needed. So I'm out here doing TikToks. I'm doing shorts. I'm about to start doing my lives that you put me on, Brian. So I'm about to hop in it too. You know what I mean? But it's all about the evolution. Whatever the hell works for you, don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. And that's on me.
Beautiful.
Period.
All right, let's go ahead and hit. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit us up. I'm telling you on YouTube, which is literally youtube.com/@ITY Studios. That's I'm telling you Studios. That's like the main company, but you can get us on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, or iHeartRadio as a 58-minute like radio edit, as well as directionsandmusic.org, nonprofit, 100% dope ass radio station where I also have my music show, Music Evolution. That's dope as fuck. But dude, YouTube at youtube.com/@ITY Studios will get you I'm telling you, which is the 100% unedited, uncut, all video, everything. If you want an hour and a half of us just chilling, being human beings, go to fucking YouTube. Outside of that, dude, just I'm telling you, Ken Gemini, Philly D, we're dope as shit. Plus Brian, man, you and JD, man, you guys are fucking crushing it. I love you too.
Thank you.
Likewise,
So
shout out to you guys much.
RoundGuysBrewing.com, man. RoundGuysBrewing.com. They were dope as
Guys
fuck.
Brewery.
I owe you a beer, bro. This is no joke. I'm sending you all some beer. We're gonna make this happen. I'm literally gonna send you a fucking case. It's coming in like a minute.
I can't wait.
Like,
My boy Harris. Come on, Harris. Come on, bring us home, brother.
Harry's drinking again. Podcast. And you can catch me at youtube.com/@Haida Podcast. That's Harris is drinking again. I go live every Thursday night. Ain't missed a beat for 55 weeks in a row, 8 p.m. Do about 3 and 4 hour live shows, talking some shit. But I've just recently transferred over to doing the interviews and doing these awesome guests. So I'm going to be putting those out more frequently. You can also catch me on Instagram at Harry_2Scary. And if you give a shit, I got 2 musical projects on Spotify and all streaming platforms under Harry2Scary, or type in Desert Underground Volume 1 or 2.
Okay. All right, I'll check that shit out.
Yes.
That's a pretty good hobby, bro. El Mejor is pretty good, man. Like, that's good taste, homie. Dude, we're coming out wet. We're drinking tequila, bro. It's gonna fucking happen, homie.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm ready. I like the Anejo, but they had this on sale for like $31. I was like, I gotta.
Bro, Anejo's the only way to go. I don't care if it's wine or scotch.
Anejo is better.
Age that shit.
Listen, y'all. I'm a rock fan. I'm a wrestling fan too. So if it ain't that Terramana, baby, listen, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't buying it because that shit costs like what, $60 a bottle. Shit, like $70 a bottle. You gotta have the Rock's money to get that shit. But yo, listen. I honestly want to say this. I almost got tears in my eyes. Listen, bro, I fucking love yo. Y'all know I did a fucking podcast with Tommy. I don't know if you guys had Tommy Churchill yet. But I did a podcast with fucking Tommy Churchill. He's telling me about how he got started with the industry, and it's coming out soon. Beeline's coming out, but I started fucking crying, bro. I was like not like boo-hooing and shit, but tears rolling a little bit. I'm trying to get this shit going, bro. I'm definitely
some Barbara Walters shit, man.
Passionate shit I ever did. And me cry. Jay, have you ever seen me fucking cry? Like, bro, listen, like. It was crazy, man, but this shit is, I'm living life right now, bro. And Beeline, guys, I want to fucking thank y'all because I never, every fucking day I look on YouTube and I'm just like, it's just the numbers going up. I struggled for a long time. I've been doing, Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and all that shit or whatever. But listen, it's been fucking amazing. It's been amazing recently. And I think nothing but these awesome people that I have here. Me and CA thought we was just gonna be me, her, and Jay tonight, man. And look at the fucking panel. It's the biggest panel we had on all night, man. It's literally everything, this is where we supposed to be.
Everything happens for a reason.
Even Harris. Look, we thought Harris wasn't gonna be here. Harris is fucking here. Yo, listen, bro.
Look, love to the whole fam. Love to everybody that's out there checking us out. Because
everybody.
That's what's keeping it going.
I love you guys, man. Have a great night. And until next week. Next week we got the Super Bowl show. All you guys are welcome back. Please, anybody ain't doing shit, hit us up. Even if you stop in for like 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck. Stop in, say something. Beeline, I love you guys, man. We gonna talk to y'all soon.